That one didn't count. That didn't count.
Sure, buddy.
Oh no!
No! I don't want to talk about it.
In a world where protein shakes have oat milk, where every meeting starts with feelings, and where someone, somewhere, is explaining masculinity with makeup on, 3 men said, yeah, we're gonna need a bigger grill.
You son of a bitch.
And that's it, boys. $500 easy. Let's go!
This is the end for you, my master.
Let's go! Yeah!
Can you finger bust, please?
Oh, the times that I've heard that.
3 men, 3 microphones, 0 professional credentials. This is Bro Science.
Holy smokes, boys. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bearded Society and the X-Force, welcome back to another episode of Bro Science. Holy smokes, it feels good to be back home, X-Wing. It does feel good.
You've been out in enemy territory for a week.
An entire week, dude. We're going to talk about it, but we got to get started the right way. Whew. First hit in a week, dude. Actually, I guess, no, I play video games and I hit the salt.
Don't poop your pants. Don't poop your pants.
Hey, whoa, I felt that one in my spine.
It's like wasabi into the top of my brain.
It's like snorting horseradish.
Woo.
Back to the gym tomorrow.
Whew. Oh, dude, that was... Whew.
Hold on. I need a... Woo. Oh, my goodness. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're at around this beautiful planet, this beautiful green and what color? Blue and the blue planet we are. Good to see everybody. I'm FearTheBeardo, one of your humble hosts, one of the most humble men on the internet. That's how humble I am. I'm willing to admit that there are more humble men than me, and I'm joined by my second most humble guest, co-host, host, not guest, on this show. That's Xwing 5. What's up, Xwing?
What's up, brother? It's been a while, dude.
It's been a minute, dude.
And what's weird, we did Bro Science last week.
We did Bro Science last week.
It doesn't feel like we did Bro Science last week. I feel like it's been a month.
It feels like it's been a long time, dude.
Yeah.
It's been a long week this year.
It has. It's been a long week this year. I've been riding solo, dude. My golf buddy was gone. Like, what am I?
Did you go golfing?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I thought about going this morning. I was like, I'm going to go hit some balls. And then I was like, nah, it's 92 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
Dude, it's warm, dude. It was because I like wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt on the plane because sometimes they keep those things chilly.
They do, dude.
They keep them chilly. So I'm dressed up, full sweat gear, going onto the plane, and I walk out, and I'm like, oh fuck. I'm hit with just this heat wave. I'm like, I got to get naked right now, dude. I got to take all my clothes off.
We're in a heat advisory, bro.
Really?
Yeah. You know, so here's a crazy thought. Think about this, dude. You're all the way up there in the plane. It's so cold because it's fucking freezing at 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
Dudes were doing that shit with the windows open in B-17 bombers. The windows were open, bro.
With open windows. But are they that high? Are they at like cruising altitude? These bomber planes?
If you were doing high level bombing, you were 20 to 30.
Holy smokes, dude. Built different.
Built different, bro.
Built different. But they did have those thick, fuzzy, furry, you know.
They actually,
pilot
believe it or
coats.
not, they had like warming suits, but the problem was it was a continuous circuit. So like if you bent your knee too much and you cricked one of the wires, it would cut the whole suit off.
Oh, yeah.
And then like dudes' guns would jam and they'd take their mid off and like try to hit the charging handle on the 50 cal and their hands would freeze to the guns because they were so cold. Dude, it was hell up there, bro.
Different time, man. Different time. But braver, stronger men than they're making today.
Yeah.
We don't make men like that anymore, except for FearTheBeardo and Xwing. We're a dying breed.
Yeah.
Dying breed. But yeah, boys, flew back in from California this morning. I landed at 8:30, and I was trying to book it my way home to try to make it in time for daily because I thought I was hosting daily this morning. And I thought that was understood across the board. FearTheBeardo is going to be back in time to host daily this morning, fresh off of that airplane ride. I'm texting Jeremy. I'm like, brother, I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Can you find coverage? He goes, dude, we're covered. I already gave you the morning off. I thought I told you this. I'm like, no, you didn't tell me this. So I've been spending an hour driving, freaking
doing $120 down the freeway.
hauling ass, dude, hauling ass to try to get home. And he's like, no, dude, we got it covered.
A full panel, bro.
Yeah, on a Geeks and Gamers Daily. How about that?
Yeah. Something special about Wednesdays, dude. I'm telling you.
Dude, those Wednesday streams, man. Good audience? How was
Great
Mike?
audience.
How was
Good
Mike
people.
hosting?
Good. He's great.
He was great?
He said he misses you a lot.
Is he as good as me?
I'm not going to answer that. I'm not getting in between your little marital feud you guys have, dude.
Dude, why not, bro? You're my co-host. I pay you. You're supposed to have my back and defend me on anything
I don't get paid
possible.
to be here. What the hell are you talking about?
Shoot, sorry. I was trying to make a quartering joke.
Oh. What are the oranges for?
What are the oranges for? Marc-Andre Roy. Shout out to the mods. Let's shout out to the chat since it's been a while since I streamed. Marc-Andre Roy's here. John Ambler. Brimstone. What up, Brimstone? J-Man.
Hey,
Marc-Andre Roy. Metal Mike. Magnum Norse. Lundy. Dr. Gordo. Sakosubidigo. Thank you for being here.
That's not what that says.
I
almost read it. I almost read it.
SBZ, Dominic Lopez, Elfie, Thundarius, Jason Nelson, Chelsea. How you doing, Chelsea? Shreddy, what up, Shreddy? Boys, where do we start, Xwing? Where do we start, dude? Do we want to talk about the meetup real quick? Because the meetup in Vegas.
Let's hear a little bit about. I'm bummed I wasn't able to go. At the same time, like, miss me with that 100-degree plus weather.
It was a burner.
Yeah,
it was a burner. But here's the thing: it's that dry heat that we're used to. So it wasn't too bad. I wasn't sweating bullets. The 100 degrees in Vegas is like, fuck yeah, you're hot. Your clothes are hot, but you're not sweating.
Dude, I went to go clean my truck. I got a truck, by the way. I bought a truck.
Yeah.
I went to go clean my truck yesterday. Walked outside. Couple movements of like the cleaning wipe on the dash,
and you're drenched.
Buckets, bro.
And
you feel like a fat person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the difference. When it's like 100 degrees out here in Florida, you get drenched in sweat quickly. That dry heat, dude, I can handle it. Yeah, it's hot, but I'm not sweating my dick off.
Yeah.
I only got in and out once, dude. This entire trip, I only got in and out once.
Would you hit 2 double doubles and animal style fries or what?
Dude, it was so late and I had already eaten before, and we're going to talk about it, dude. That day I ate burn your face off hot chicken. Dude, we went to the Venetian. Okay, let me tell this story about Jay, okay? Jay apologized several times for it, but it's because it was his fault. I deserved an apology.
Okay.
I get into Vegas Thursday. Jay's like, hey, bro, hanging out with the crew. Come meet us. I'm like, okay, great. I go to meet them. I'm like, so what's up? You guys hungry? It was like 11, 12. And they're like, nah, man, we just ate literally when you were on your way over here. And I'm like, great. So now I'm the only one hungry in a group of 4.
Yeah.
And I'm hungry. I'm like, well, let's go to In-N-Outs. Let's go to In-N-Outs. It's like, man, like, there's good food here. We went to the Venetian. Jay wanted to walk around, see the gondolas and the water and the theming of the Venetian and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we're walking around, and the entire time I'm like, where can I fucking eat some food? And I kept bringing it back up.
Sure.
In-N-Outs, to the point where Jay kind of got frustrated, and he was like, dude, you're good if you want to go to In-N-Out and split up. Like, we'll meet back up later, but like, we're not leaving. But you can leave if you want. I'm like, well, fuck, I want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
So we find a place at the Venetian I've heard of, Howlin' Ray's Nashville Hot Chicken. Howlin' Ray's. It's a West Coast, California, Nevada thing.
Sure.
So I'm like, okay, Nashville Hot Chicken. Love me some chicken from Nashville.
Yeah. Nashville hot chicken, dude. That's what they're known for.
They had like 4 flavors. They had medium, hot, extra hot, and then Howlin', which is their like the hottest one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna get the hottest one. I'm gonna get
hot.
Just extra hot.
Yeah.
Extra hot.
Yeah.
The guy wanted me to sign a waiver. He's like, just in case, we might want to have you sign a waiver. And I'm like,
for extra hot?
And I'm like, dude, I'm good. Like, you might not recognize me. Kind of famous. FearTheBeardo. Like, I can handle this shit. And he's like, okay, sounds good. Signs me up for extra hot. And when I get my food, the lady hands me gloves and gives me the whole rundown. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your eyes.
I'd start to have some reservations at that point.
And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I'm at the point at this time when I am getting my gloves. I think the guy misunderstood me when I said extra hot, because extra hot's a flavor on the menu. Yeah. I think he went full blown and gave me Howlin'.
The ass kicker. Yeah.
He gave me Howlin', I think. And it wasn't labeled, so I wouldn't know. And it wasn't on the receipt. It just said a 4-piece chicken. So I think he accidentally gave me Howlin'. I sit down, dude, and I bite into this delicious, juicy, tender tenderloin that is a deep fried Nashville hot chicken,
but covered in Satan.
It was, and you know me, dude, I can handle my hot stuff. Yeah. This might have been the hottest thing I had ever eaten in my life. I've done the one chip. I did the 1 chip challenge twice. I've done hot pizzas, hot burgers, hot sauces, just taking dabs of these hot sauces. I had never eaten anything this fucking magma hot, dude.
Really?
And we have video of it on Jay's vlog. Let's go ahead and play it. We documented the whole thing, and then Mo Zamboni wanted to try. That was a bad idea.
Did he go for it?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
We'll see the aftermath.
Beardo's freaking hungry and he can't find the restaurant he wants to go to.
Beardo waited an hour and 50 minutes for this thing.
I did, and I wish I was at In-N-Out instead.
And that's my fault he's not at In-N-Out. So
we're at Howlin' Ray's at the Venetian. We got the extra hot tenders. They wanted me to sign a waiver before this thing, and I told them, you don't realize who I am. And they're like, who are you? I said, FearTheBeardo, and they said, my apologies, sir. I didn't know. And they gave me gloves. All
right, so why
the chicken tenders and said, don't touch your eyes after. Like, this is my first rodeo. I'm not wearing the gloves.
What is why is
so
that
much
so
confidence
hot?
going in, dude?
I don't know. You know what? Let's just do a taste test right now. Let's see how it is.
What kind of sauce there? Is that like a honey mustard?
No, it's their version of like a cane sauce.
Okay, yeah.
It's like Cane's
like
or
a
Dave's
Worcestershire
sauce.
mayo pepper.
Worcestershire mayo ketchup mix.
Yeah.
A little bit of garlic.
Not wearing the gloves.
Healthy tendy, dude.
It's supposed to be like super jalapeno ghost pepper, whatever.
Yeah,
that's making me hungry.
It's really good.
It's good. Is it hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait,
yeah,
dude.
but it's a good hot, right?
It's bad.
It's really good.
I'd ask for one, but I don't want liquid turbo diarrhea later.
Liquid turbo magma diarrhea did in fact happen later.
Diarrhea.
For the next 2 days, it did.
All right, guys, we'll give you an update to see if he dies. Mo says, you know what? Give me a hot one. He's not wearing gloves either. His gloves are for.
Just
set it on the table like a. No, it's on a napkin.
Oh, okay.
He did put it on a napkin.
Dude, it even hurts when I touch it. It's like hot. All right, here we go.
I'm not trying it. I did have some fries. They were delicious. Whoa.
And that was the only bite Moni took.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to this a little bit.
Beardo's about to throw up.
I'm dying.
Face is getting a little red.
It's bad.
And he's got no. Whoa. He got nothing to drink here.
Full-blown panic mode.
He's on fire.
It tastes really good.
Mo, there's Wicked, there's Beardo. Mo just left. He ate that tender and he just left.
Left the chicken right
He
here.
freaking left his phone, he left the chicken, and he just booked it. His face is like red as like Christmas Town.
Not everybody's built like FearTheBeardo. I can handle this stuff. I'm a pro.
Anyways,
Very good.
dude. And my entire my lips, my face, everything, the surrounding areas around my mouth was on fire.
That insidious heat is the spicy I don't like, where it crawls from your tongue onto your face. You know what I mean? It feels like somebody's pouring boiling water on your lips. I don't like that.
Yeah. So we so I did that.
I still want to try it though.
Dude, it was delicious. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
The problem for me is when I hear something like that or see that, I'm like, well, now I have to try it to find out where it's really at.
How bad
you
it
know what
is.
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it was one of the hottest things I've ever eaten. The thing that sucks is that it was so good. It was just crazy fucking
begging
hot.
you to come back and get another bite, and you're like, I don't want to do this to myself.
So that's why I didn't get In-N-Out during the day. And they have the new double-decker, largest In-N-Out in the world is on the Strip now. There's 2 In-N-Outs on the Strip.
Oh, wow.
So we go to the meetup. The meetup was great. We'll talk about the meetup in a little bit. But then afterwards, we're all feeling a little boozy. We're all a little buzzed, feeling hungry.
What happened to one beer Beardo?
Yeah, that changed pretty quickly. So we wanted to get some food. Jay navigates us to an In-N-Out, navigates us to the other In-N-Out, not the world's largest one, but the one that's been there at that strip mall in the back of I think of the Flamingo. So we're walking there.
I lied.
Hey, he lied. What happened to just one? Yeah, I know. I was a weak man. When everyone wants to buy you a beer, everyone's like, hey, Beardo, here's a beer. I'm like, I already got one. He's like, well, take this. And I'm double fisting beers.
Yeah.
And then I'm walking with 2 beers in my hand. Someone's like, hey, Beardo, next round's on me.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Next thing you know, you're 9 beers deep, a little
I know.
sloppy.
So we go to the In-N-Outs. We're walking. Jay taps out. Wicked taps out. I'm stuck with 2 lovely women who, didn't want the night to end. They wanted to hang out. They also wanted some In-N-Outs. At that point, dude, my stomach was so fucked from that chicken. I was only able to do 1 burger. Double. I did the double animal, but only 1, dude. And then when we went to Cali, we just didn't really have time. Dude, it was nonstop Disneyland, and then family.
How was the weather out at Disney, though?
Gorgeous, dude. Gorgeous.
Perfect. 80s, dry.
Dude, it was high 80s, 90s. It was hot. Don't get me wrong. It was hot, but it was dry, not a cloud in the sky, beautiful. It was perfect.
California is such a bummer, dude. It is the greatest state in terms of like beauty and everything but the fucking politics. Just the worst. Just the worst. There's no getting around it. I don't know if you heard Marty O'Donnell talking about it. He was like, it was great. I got to go to San Francisco and I met the governor or the mayor of San Francisco, shook his hand. And I'm like, this guy's a comic book villain. I mean, just slimy, greasy. He goes, you know who it was? Gavin Newsom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, that guy could easily be in a Nolan Batman film. As like,
oh yeah, he's
like
the Joker.
Like a corrupt mayor or something, dude. That's him.
Yeah, he's like Harvey Dent, but instead of Two-Face, he's the Joker. He just wants to see the world burn.
Yep. For money.
Gosh. So In-N-Out only once on this trip, unfortunately. I did have some great Mexican food at Huntington Beach.
Oh, dude, that is what I miss, brother.
Great Mexican food. We had some fish tacos, chips and salsa, quesadilla. I took Jay to Huntington Beach, and we did all that. Again, beautiful. Beautiful. Got there, did the sunset, did the gay sunset picture with Jay, posted it to Twitter.
I can't believe you posted that picture, bro. It's
Dude,
what
I know what I'm
are
doing,
you
man.
thinking, dude?
No, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Just two dudes, totally not gay, on a sunset walk on the beach together.
For those of you guys who don't have Twitter, who didn't see it,
Oh, this is legendary, dude. Absolutely.
I got
legendary.
to post a couple funny pictures. Here we go. Just a couple of dudes being bros at the beach for the sunset. Dude, 14,000 views, 700 likes, and 133 replies, dude.
Did you pay off Tree Bear? Because he's been awfully nice to you lately.
No, but I did talk to him at the meetup, dude, and I just kept calling him a piece of shit to his face. every time I walked past him, I would lean in, I'd be like, "You're a fucking dickhead.
You piece of
You
shit."
piece of shit." So he might be trying to
You throttled it back a little bit for you.
He might have. I might have threatened him a little bit. Unintentionally or intentionally, you make that up. This one I misspelled. Just a couple dude with other dudes being bros saving the galaxy. This was at what's this called? The Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
Rise of the Resistance. And then I met Tony Gonzalez, dude. I met Tony Gonzalez. This was absolutely insane. This was Tuesday. I'm walking to go take a piss right before dinner. I walk into the bathroom, and I see these two giant men taking pisses in the urinals. There's only one urinal left for me to go, and that's the one in the middle. So I'm taking a piss next to like 7 foot tall freaking giants. And I'm like, who the hell are these guys? I wash my hands and I hear them talking. I'm like, holy shit, I recognize that voice. That's Tony Gonzalez. So I was able to snag a picture with Tony Gonzalez at
Freaking Gonzo, dude. Like, what are the chances you're going to take a piss at Disneyland and Gonzo's there?
Yeah, only a Hall of Famer, one of the best, if not the best tight ends ever in the NFL. And he was just there, and I took a piss next to him. Fuck yeah, dude.
You looked at his wiener, didn't you?
He was too tall, bro. It would have been too obvious. He would have been able to see my wiener real well. All you had to do is that.
He leans over. He's like, yo, did you get struck by lightning?
Did you get struck by lightning, dude? Are you a superhero? But the meetup was cool. It was at a different location this year, and we wanted
wasn't it the Fanda bar?
So they did like a creator meetup like the night before, where it's like, YouTubers and some fans, just like the community. Well, they did something at Wednesday. It's like the unannounced meetup. It's like if you're there, you're there, but I don't think it was like announced or anything. They went to Millennium Fandom on Wednesday, and Thursday was the real meetup, and that was at a different location. And just the flow. We wanted to do a live stream. I know that there was a lot of people asking and tagging me on Twitter and on YouTube. It's like, Beardo, where was the Vegas live stream? I had all the equipment. We were all set up, ready to go. But this bar, the flow of it. And the fact is, there was so many people there. We were creating a fire hazard inside, and we had to do the entire rest of the meetup outside on the patio.
That's like a classic Geeks and Gamers fellowship move, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how many people are you going to have? I don't know, about 500, and then
a
1,000 people show up.
100%, dude. 100%. So the flow of everything, like we had just one line going into the bar to meet Gary, to talk to Gary, and to talk to Jeremy. Our friend Marty O'Donnell was there. I got to meet Marty O'Donnell in person. Got to have a conversation with him in person. We'll talk about that. But I had to make an announcement early on. The owner of the bar, by the way, oh my goodness. The owner of this bar, bro. Dave. Imagine, do you know Julianne Moore, redhead from Jurassic Park 2? She's in other things. Julianne Moore. She was in one of those Silence of the Lambs movies.
I'm going to look her up.
Julianne Moore, she was in that Crazy Stupid Love with Julianne Moore. So imagine Julianne Moore, much younger, brunette Julianne Moore.
Okay.
And I would say much prettier. Just glowing, dude. This owner of this bar was absolutely gorgeous. And she was like talking to me because she knew I was involved and with G&G and everything. So Tommy was like, hey, if you need any, she wanted to make an announcement. And she went to Tommy. Tommy's like, pointed at me. He's like, that's your guy
Go to
right
the
there.
loud guy.
Go to the loud guy, pretty much. I had to make an announcement. It was like, hey, motherfuckers, if you guys aren't ordering drinks or in line to meet Gary and you're just hanging out, we got to go outside, guys. And that was like 30 minutes of me getting there.
Yeah.
We had to go outside. So the flow of everything, if I would have live streamed, granted, yes, I'm with the whole team. If I would have live streamed, I would have been a hypocrite and breaking my own rules of the bar's rules and walking in and out. They were strict, dude. They were strict. It's like, seriously, at this point, if you're coming inside, you're ordering drinks, and as soon as you get your drink, you're going back outside. The only people allowed in were the line, because it was an interesting shaped bar. It was just kind of like a hallway. So, yeah. But hey, we made it work.
There are a lot of those Nevada bars where it's like you got 6 or 7 feet in between the back of the bar stool and the wall, but it's like 80 feet, 90 feet deep. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a drinker's bar.
Yeah, she was that bar owner. She was a cutie. She was a cutie. But we had a good time, man. We had a good time. Got a lot of cool gifts. I met Stephen Brown for the first time. Our boy Stephen Brown.
Stephen Brown made it?
Stephen Brown was there. He gave me I have those temporary tattoos, the ones that you do with like warm water.
Yeah.
And a towel of the Vindicta Jolly Roger.
How many do you have?
2.
I need one.
Okay. I'll see if I can find them.
I need one.
Yeah.
I'm going to blast that crap right on my neck and live stream with it for a week.
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, at that point, just put it right across your forehead, bro.
Yeah. And then wear a hat.
Yeah, I got to meet Marty O'Donnell. He was there. Jeremy introduced, he was like, hey, Beardo, you know who this is? And I looked and I was like, oh, Halo, Marty O'Donnell.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, what's up, man, dude? He was back there chilling with Gary, chilling with Jeremy, dude. He was just another bro.
So luckily we got to talk to him for a long time last night, and probably a little more of a setting where he could do stories and stuff. And dude, the guy's a legend. He's just a super normal dude who's done exceptional things for the gaming community, done exceptional things in music and video games, and now running for Congress in the great state of Nevada. And bro, like as a native Nevadan, I could not be more proud that dude is going to try and fight and represent our state, especially somewhere like Vegas. They need it. They need it bad, dude. That's a dem cesspool down there.
Yeah. Marty's cool. So, and I think Marty is
shit on Ben, dude.
He shit on Ben.
Oh my God. He snips him out in like a minute, dude.
Talk to me about it.
So Ben's like dead silent the whole time, man. He finally starts talking. And I don't remember. Somebody asked him a question or something. And Ben's like, yeah, I don't think Matrix is a very good movie. And Marty's like, I will come back if he never talks again.
Oh,
it was so funny, dude.
Oh, no.
Hey, good on you, Ben. Good on you, Ben. He takes it like a champ. He takes it like a big girl.
Well, and here's the thing. He left his impression. Marty's he'll never forget who Ben is.
Never going to forget him.
No, that's funny, dude. I wish I would have been there last night, especially after meeting Marty in person. I wish I would have been on the stream last night, but
it was great, man. Huge Legend of Zelda fan.
Okay.
Yeah, huge Legend of Zelda fan. So that was cool. We got to talk to him about that. And then I asked him about the music. That was my big question, was like, because you know how it is, dude. We watched Mandalorian and Grogu, and we both cracked up when the synth trap beat hits. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
But the thing is, it's a good piece.
It's a bop, dude.
It's
just
a banger
not a Star
bop.
Wars
It
song.
just did not fit in Mandalorian and Grogu. That what's it called? Shakira?
Yeah, It's like Shakira. I don't remember what the hell it's called. Shariku or I don't know. Anyways,
it's a bop, dude. We were bopping that the entire time we were in
still
Georgia with the
playing that
boys,
song.
dude.
I'm still playing that song. It's good. But
Yeah.
I asked him, I was like, how did, with all of the synth wave and kind of like, very, very synthy sci-fi stuff that was going on, what brought you back to kind of the organic feel that you got for Halo? Because, dude, it's choral arrangements and cellos and stuff like that. Like, I'm all over it. You know what I mean? And he was like, to be totally honest with you, I actually wrote the in the car on the way to the studio.
Wow.
Yeah, wrote it in the car. I'm like, you're so cool, dude.
Dude, I love
So
hearing
cool.
stories like that, dude. Peter Cullen has a story like that where how he found his voice for Optimus Prime. He was talking to his brother who was in the military, and I think he was saying he was in the car on his way there, or maybe it was right before he left to the audition. He's like, I had this huge audition. It's kind of niche. It's but I'm auditioning for the hero. He's like, well, what kind of hero is it? He's like, well, he's a truck. He's a truck who's a hero.
Sure.
And his brother gave him advice. It was like, he said, Peter, if you try to be a hero, be a good one. Be a hero that someone can relate to. Don't try to be this larger than life hero. Just be a good guy. So he went in there and didn't know the voice that he was going to do until after he spoke to his brother. And then he went in, I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. And that's where it came from.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah. So that's
so
cool
cool
about Marty. He's just like, I came up with that in the car on the way there.
Dude, such good stories, man. So somebody said in the chat, the grunt headshot story. So they had, the confetti headshots. I don't know if you know what that is. The skulls in Halo.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah. So the skulls, you find the skulls and they do different things in the game. One of them is the headshot birthday party. So every time you headshot a grunt, confetti comes out and it goes, yay! So they were trying to find audio for that animation, and they found it through Viva Pinata, a Rare game at the time, and they contacted them and they're like, can we license this out for the game? And they're like, yeah, sure, 100%. So they took the check, rode off into the sunset, and then they come to find out later he's playing Viva Pinata with his kids and he hears that sound. He finds it on a CD later on. It was public use. They didn't have to buy it from Rare. And so Rare just took the check and rode off into the sunset, even though it was like a public use, like public domain sound.
I mean, at that point, what could 343 have sued them? Oh, I'm sorry, Bungie at the time. Bungie.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I guess if it was, I don't know, if it was just pocket change.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall when he heard that. He's like, those bastards.
Seriously, dude. Seriously. What about, have you seen where the zombie, like the teddy bear box laughing comes from?
No, you're talking about the mystery box and zombies?
The mystery box and zombies. Dude, it's from a movie. And it's a little kid laughing when like his mom comes to pick him up and picks him up and sees his mom for the first time in a while. And the kid like laughs.
And they just distort it.
And they just took it and put it in it's the kid. Here we go. They took it and put it as the teddy bear sound. Oh, this is a cam footage. Hopefully. Here. This is going to be shit, but it's still got almost 300,000 views. Let me play this.
It's really
Kids are horrifying. Yeah.
They are horrifying.
Bye-bye, bunny. Bye-bye, mama. Oh my god.
Bro!
Activated like a sleeper agent, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
I saw that in a reel a few weeks ago. And I was like, that's fucking nuts. Who else? What else? I saw Eric K mentioned in the chat that it was the Beardo. Are you sure that was not the event coordinator? Sounds like you were describing her. She was a damn beauty. I forgot my card when she asked too. It might have been the event coordinator. She was the girl in the white shirt just walking around making sure everything was going good. Could have been the event coordinator. I said owner of the bar. What's the difference? Same thing.
Yeah, same difference.
She was a cutie. I got to talk to her a little bit. She was very nice. Very nice.
I need to go golfing, dude.
We gotta go golfing, dude.
Like,
have to.
I want to get a round in before I have to leave on Sunday. We'll work that out. We'll work that out. Sorry, that's just like
tomorrow or Friday we can go.
I'm down.
Okay. Magnum Norris with a 10 says, bro joke. What's the difference between a woman and a computer? You can plug information into one of them. I don't get it.
They don't listen.
Oh, women don't listen. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. Thank you, Magnum Norris, for the 10. I understood that. I thought it was a little bit deeper. Yeah. Thank you, Magnum Norris, for the 10. It was a great joke. I'm the problem.
It was good.
Yeah. Stephen Brown with the 30 months says, thank you for all the support. You and everyone helped me to get where I'm and helped me through some tough times. Thank you and be blessed.
Hey, shout out Steel Leg.
Steel Leg for the 30-month recommitment member message. Thundarius 5 with a $2 says, hail the bearded society, the criticless cult, and Gay 5.
You haven't earned that 5.
Thank you, Thundarius 5.
Freaking mountain troll.
What do you mean? It's right there at the end of his name.
Hasn't earned it.
He hasn't earned it.
Yeah, that's like putting doctor in front of your name, but you never went to college. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Dr. Seuss, he didn't earn that shit.
Yeah, dude. It's like you have a doctorate in library science, and you have a doctorate in the
phrenology or something.
In the Dewey Decimal System. Like you're not a fucking doctor.
Yeah.
Okay,
you haven't earned that 5, sir.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen the meme of the Asian lady? It was like, saw my ex-boyfriend after 5 years. He asked Miss or Mrs. I said, doctor. It's like, you dumb fucking bitch. He was just asking if you were single or taken, okay? If you're not smart enough to realize what he was asking, then you probably shouldn't be a doctor. I don't trust you.
You know what? Dodged a bullet. I learned everything I needed to about you the moment you said that.
Yeah. Dude, what about, shoot, I need to find this clip.
Legit, though, maybe wife it up, because I'm trying to be a stay-at-home dad. I'm
right.
Fly my airplanes all day.
Have you seen the clip of the wedding of the chick who got mad at the priest or the pastor for when he acknowledged them? It was like, I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. last name. And she threw a fit, turned around because she wasn't taking husband's last name.
Well, there's your first mistake.
Yeah, dude. And she's like, I told you, you ruined my wedding. Like, she stood there freaking shocked about it. Here we go. Check this out.
It's a shocker to me that a woman like that would be a bridezilla.
This was like everywhere yesterday. Check this out, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Brandon King.
You see her face? Dude, look at her face. Like, she's like disgusted.
Mrs. Brandon King. Newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Brandon King.
And then the eye roll from the pastor.
Mr. Brandon Key and his wife, Regina Alui.
Dude, throw her in the fountain, bro.
Dude, this man has a long life ahead of him.
Maybe not, bro.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Man, it's better.
Maybe not.
It's better to live alone in the desert than a lifetime with a quarrelsome woman.
Here's the thing, dude. It is a woman's purpose to be a man's peace. In a relationship, it is a woman's purpose to be a man's peace, to create the home, to hold the home, to raise the children. These are like basic tenets, right? They put this in that book. Have you read it? Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth.
No.
It's shortened. They call it Bible. Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth.
Okay.
Yeah. And they lay this stuff out. Humanity came with an instruction manual, and she's just like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any of that. She's disrespecting everything about it, bro.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, she thinks she's making a point by keeping her maiden name. It's like, no, you're keeping your father's last name. If you're trying to make a point that you're a strong, independent woman and stuff, and like, I'm my own person, and you're going in life partnership with this guy, and you're going to be like, no, I'm not going to take your last name because that's so old school. Like, this is 2026. And you think you're being a strong woman by keeping your maiden name.
Yeah.
Without even realizing you're keeping your grandfather's and your father's last name.
Yeah.
So you're still keeping a man's last name regardless.
Turns out, like, God's word's pretty based. Believe it or not, it's pretty based. And these kind of women are 99% of the problem that we have in America today with dissolving relationships, divorces, cheating, all those different kind of things. It comes from women like this.
Yeah.
Independent. Well, if you're independent, then why are you in a relationship with a man? Go be independent.
Tell me that.
I thought you knew.
You didn't tell me that.
The look of death, dude. Yeah, this.
You can see it, dude. That first frame.
Yeah,
she got crazy written all over her, dude.
Well, yeah, and there's also this thing about women where they want to be a bride, but they don't necessarily want to be a wife.
Boom. They got the Instagram fantasy about the wedding.
Yep.
With none of the trappings.
And they not only do they not want to be a wife, they don't realize that they don't want to be wives. They just want to be a bride so fucking bad. So they can take the pictures, you can have the ring, you can say I'm successful because I'm married. But when push comes to shove and you need to be a wife, which is the most important part, being a bride is second to being a wife.
Yeah.
Being a bride is just for the party.
Do men have do we have an equivalent for something like that?
I don't know.
And I'm my thought is like having a child, right? When you have your son or you have your daughter, right? That's like that's kind of a big thing. But generally speaking, we don't make a big affair about it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't buy a fancy suit for that day. There's not a bunch of social media posts. There's not a whole bunch of fanfare around it. You're like, holy shit, I'm a dad. And you enjoy that connection between you and your kid. I'm wondering, is there some kind of equivalent for a dude? Like the first time
I don't know.
I don't think we have a male equivalent of that.
I mean, maybe like a degree, but that goes for both men and women. Like going through college, getting the degree, but then not following through with like what your education gave you, like for a job, like getting that promotion, getting hired like way out of your league, and then
that's it.
You're a bad boss.
Going to war.
Ooh.
Going to war.
Yep.
That's the one thing young boys fantasize about their entire lives. Up until they realize, holy shit, war is legitimately hell. And when you finally realize that, you're like, you know what? That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
But that's kind of built into us as kids, is like, I want to go kill people.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you want to be a hero. You want to be a hero. You want to go. You want to say, I'm a Marine. You know, I'm a Marine. Oh, you know, I'm in the Navy. But like, are you a soldier?
I was brave when everyone was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saved a life.
Yeah. And now women are trying to do it because we're just as good as men. Let me prove it to you by doing half of the amount of the required physical PT when you're at basic training.
Did Big Rob talk about, because he was Special Forces, did Big Rob talk about like when they brought women on mission?
Yeah. He's told the story.
Horrible. Bad idea. Don't do it.
Yeah. Women have their place in law enforcement. They have their place in the military, but it's not on the fucking battlefield.
Clerical work, brother.
It's not like we can use women for medics,
admin,
sure, all everything, but leave the fighting on the battlefield to the men, okay? And
he
same goes for law enforcement too.
Yeah, and he brought up a really good point too, is that like it fundamentally affects the way that men operate in combat too, because you see a woman screaming who's been shot, there is this neural link that you're immediately like, I got to go help her.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
As opposed to when your dude's shot and you're like, you good? And he's got a hole in his shoulder. He's like, just fucking keep shooting. You're like, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%, dude. 100% valid.
So yeah, it's tough. Somebody in the chat said not medics. I think nurses. So like
nurses
at an aid station, not yes. A combat medic.
That is what I meant.
Because guess what? As much as I love my wife and she'd fight tooth and nail for me, she's not carrying my ass out of battle wearing 100 pounds of gear. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that's what I meant, nurses. But you guys knew what I meant, I think. Yeah. Hopefully. Let's see. Sparkly Tracy with a 2. As always, real women, #trust the bro science. You're darn right, Sparkly Tracy. Thank you for the 2. Trickies with a 10. Gifted FearTheBeardo membership. Thank you, Trickies.
Good hat.
It's a nice hat. It is a nice hat. Thank you, Trickies, for the 10. Let's see. Elfie with a $50 super chat. Says, hey, Beardo and Xwing, good to see you. I'm excited to see what you'll entertain us with today. Let's go, and sending lots of love to the best chat.
Shout out, Elfie.
Thank you, Elfie, for the 50. And, as always, for our Bro Science fan art of the week, Wednesday, the best day of the week because it's Bro Science holiday. Great topics, lots of fun, fantastic guests, and the hottest boys on YouTube. Come join us, lock it in. See you there. And here we go. We got, dude, your bromance.
Yo, she did Bill Overstreet. She did Captain Overstreet.
Captain William Overstreet. She drew it flying through the Eiffel Tower.
I need a copy of that, dude. Not to mention the flight suit with the dog tags in between the tits.
Oh, the flight suit with the ginormous boobies and the dog tags just right in the middle of them. Oh, dude.
I'm going to be honest with you. Even my wife would be like, that's hot.
That's hot. Great bromance in history. #trust the bro science. #criticless. The calligraphy, as always, is great. The detail, dude. You can even see my flyaway mustache hairs in the detail up there.
I have said this before, but I legitimately mean it this time. This is the best one. The detail in the Eiffel Tower, the BF 109, dude. Everything about look at Cap Bill. Look at that, dude. She got everything.
Everything, dude. Yeah. Elfie,
badass.
this is one that this is in the top 10s.
This is one for the books.
Yeah.
This is one for the books.
Great job, Elfie. Make sure you guys go support Elfie over on Twitter. Like these posts. I like and retweet these posts every single Wednesday, and you guys should do the same. So shout out to Elfie for the artwork and for the $50 super chat. You love to see it. Dude, so when I'm out there on the West Coast, out in the desert, we were talking about the heat and everything, the dry heat, more sustainable. Yeah. I will say this. I ruined the fuck out of this hat. Do you see all the sweat marks I have on this hat now, dude?
I was just telling my wife yesterday, I'm like, I got to stop wearing my good hats when I'm doing stuff.
This is one of my favorite hats.
Yeah.
And I wear it all and I freaking ruined it. I'm going to have to buy another. I'm going to have to buy another one.
Yeah, I ruined it. My favorite Buc-ee's hat, that kind of like burnt orange Buc-ee's hat.
Mm-hmm.
I went out and was working on the truck, dude. Ruined it. It's gone.
Damn.
Now I got to go back to Buc-ee's. Darn it.
Darn it. Darn it. I mean,
that's been the greatest gift I think the East Coast has offered me. Year-round golf, sort of, and Buc-ee's.
Did you ever play like Yu-Gi-Oh or watch Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or the TV show?
No.
Never Yu-Gi-Oh?
I was a G unit. I'm a Gen 1 Pokemon boy. I didn't mess around with Yu-Gi-Oh.
So is everyone.
That's gay as hell, dude.
I was just wondering what you think of the Dark Magician Girl. I'm just wondering what you think. I was just trying to get your opinion on what you think of the Dark Magician Girl.
Not for me.
No.
Dude, you've known this for a long time. I'm a high speed guy. I like them high speed, low drag, high speed. That ain't it.
That ain't it.
I'm not big enough. Can't get through all that flack. You know.
I don't know if I have enough pee-pee.
I can't get through there, dude.
Hold on, dude. Hold on, bro. Hold on, dude.
I like them high speed.
Dark Magician Girl.
There's also, like, to be totally honest with you, I don't know what it is, bro. She's whoring it out. To the nerds.
Yes.
On purpose.
Yes.
Because she knows it's low-hanging fruit.
Yes.
And that's unattractive to me.
I don't care.
Now, if you're just talking full-blown, like, whatever, get your pee-pee wet, sure, fine, whatever. Yeah. Go nuts.
Dude, I'm all about that, dude. I'm
looking for I want a church girl to go to church.
Yeah, I know,
read her Bible.
Yeah, but dude, some of those church girls, man, they're just undercover whores.
Yeah, reformed whores.
Reformed whores, man. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Even that, you can't do it. You got to be careful when you're trying to find a good church girl, because sooner or later you marry one, and then a few years go by, and they're like, "I have something I need to tell you. It's on my guilty conscience."
By the way, I was on Blacked.
Yeah, I told you my body count was 3. It's 300.
Yeah.
And then you just want to
that was one night.
And then you just want to throw up, dude. Oh.
Like, damn, you waited until after the wedding to tell me that.
Yeah, waited till after the vows and the wedding, when everything's legal. You change your social security.
Name looked familiar.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Boys, we got Pokemon news. No, Xwing, it's not your freaking Gen 1, which is...
What do you mean my Gen 1?
Because you claim Pokemon, but you've only cared about Gen 1.
That's because it's the only... It's Gen 1 supremacy, bro.
Gen 1's great. Don't get me wrong. Gen 1's great. It's been overplayed.
It's not great. It's Pokemon.
Gen 1 is great. We've all played Gen 1. It's been way overplayed. It's been remade too many times. You got to branch out, because I'm telling you, Gen 2, Gen 3, and Gen 4 are fantastic. And boys, we are getting Gen 3 ports on the Switch 2. Rumor is that Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are to be receiving ports later this year. So all 3 Gen 3 games are planned for September or October, coming to the Switch 2. Xwing, will you finally play something other than Gen 1? Will you be getting the OG Game Boy Advance Gen 3 Hoenn region Pokemon games?
So first off, I have played something other than Gen 1, because
you played Pokopia.
I'm a $120 into Pokopia, and so I know what that stupid killer whale pigeon thing is. It brings the rain, right?
That's Kyogre, dude.
Yeah, he's a legendary Pokemon, right? Brings the rain.
Yes, he's Kyogre. Kyogre. It's okay.
Said that with a hard R, dude.
Kyogre.
Careful.
Kyogre.
But this was GBA, so like by GBA, I was in the Star Wars games, dude. There was some prequel era Star Wars games on the GBA, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it. I don't remember if it was called Clone Wars or Revenge or whatever the case was, but I was playing the crap out of that. I didn't, after the Game Boy and Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium, I was out of the
64.
game. On 64, yeah. I was out of the game for Pokemon.
Well, it's never too late to get back in. You can get back in, dude.
And are these?
Well, what did you call this? A stupid water pigeon?
It's a giant killer whale pigeon.
No, it's just an orca.
It's an orca pigeon.
No.
Orcas don't have wings, Beardo.
Those are fins. He's underwater swimming.
So, question, is this just like the Game Boy where it's top-down 2D, or does this have like a 45 degree and it's a little more 3D to it?
No, this is 2D.
Okay. All right. I'm okay with that.
Top down. Yeah. This is OG, dude. Strictly a port.
Okay.
I'm pumped.
Is this going to be on
boys.
Nintendo Online?
I think it should be
the GBA Nintendo Online. We don't have to buy it.
No, I believe that this is going to be like Leaf Green Fire Red, where they're just going to be for digital sale. You just buy them on the store. And what?
Hell no. No.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Here we go. Here we go. More women being women. I don't know if this is real. This could have been typed up anywhere. It looks like maybe Reddit, 4chan. I don't fucking know. White woman gets L's posted this.
That looks like iMessage or something.
Could be iMessage. Or like maybe an email they sent in for like some advice from somewhere.
It's too thin.
Yeah.
For email.
So my boyfriend and I have sex once a month.
Oof.
But it's not like I don't like sex, but I don't want our relationship to be centered around sex every time we meet.
Don't date a guy.
I love him very much, so I need to set the standards for him. Geez, you need to set the standards for him. Yeesh. Red flags. Controlling much, huh? I need to set the standards for him to see value in me, but deep down, I crave sex every day. Recently, I've been seeing this guy. I don't love him. I don't see my future with him, so I feel comfortable having sex with him every day. I don't mind if he sees me as a whore. I'm just using him to satisfy my urge. Holy fuck. Women.
Straight into the gutter. As a good friend from India once said, do not redeem.
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem.
And this goes back to what I was saying earlier about the undercover reformed whores that you'll find later on, is that they sleep around when they're in their young 20s, and it just probably the 20s in general. They'll sleep around. They don't care. But once they finally find the guy that they want to settle down with, that they actually like, that's boyfriend material, they shut him out. They shut him out.
And she's banging another dude. And it's like,
she's like, no sex until marriage. I want him to respect me. I don't want him to see me as an object. But I'll let this guy that I'm going to be cheating on my husband or boyfriend with, I'm going to cheat and have sex every day or as often as I can to satisfy my urge, while she's dating a boyfriend because what? She wants her purity. She wants to be respected by this guy. It's like, what the fuck? This is backwards, dude. This is psychotic fucking shit. It's like the meme of the two guys drinking coffee. They're like, haha, women. This is disgusting, dude.
This is, you know what's kind of funny? This is like almost biblical to me. There is a really good lyric from, Eric Church?
Yeah.
There's a really good verse from Eric Church. There's a song called The Snake that talks about the copperhead and the rattlesnake talking to each other.
Okay.
And the rattlesnake and the
rattlehead.
The rattlesnake and the copperhead are talking to each other, and he says, we could team up and be twice as tough. Fear will be our game. Rattlesnake said to the copperhead, we're the original sin, and I bet a rattle against your copper that bitch takes the apple again.
Ooh.
This is literally biblical, like written in there, that women deal with this constantly. I think just as much as men. Like, Satan's there. Like, be a whore. Do it. Give into the urge. Do it. You're free. You're free. Bodily autonomy. Do it. Go. Like, bang him. Satisfy the urge. That guy, the one who gives his life to you, he'll be there. But give into the urge. Go. Give your body to these men. Like, it's real, dude. This is real stuff.
Yeah, dude. There's a comedian who has a bit that says it. He's like, yeah, God created Adam and Eve, perfect weather conditions, animals, you're naked, there's no shame, there's no sin. You guys just get to have the lay of the land that everything God created. Everything is perfect, happy, harmony. There's no hurt or pain or sadness. It's just good life. It's just serenity and happiness. But over there on that tree, if you eat that fruit, it'll fuck everything up. So don't do it. And then Eve is like, yeah, but it's just not enough.
How about that apple?
How about that apple?
Yeah, I want my rib back.
I want my fucking rib back, man. Oh, man. Dude. Dating a dude and you just
literal heaven. Perfection.
Oh
Literal heaven. Perfection. Everything is perfect. You know what? I'm not satisfied.
And
that's
woman,
that's kind of the curse of women, right? They're never happy.
they're never happy. There's good ones. There's good ones out there, but boy,
100%.
it's so hard. It's so difficult nowadays to find a good one.
You know who the happy ones are? The ones that found their way to God.
Yeah, and also the one that had a father at home.
That helps.
That helps. That's a big thing.
That helps.
Finding a woman who had a good family, nuclear family with a father who was present.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Are you going to get Wolverine next month?
You know, I'm a little torn, and I'll tell you why. Listening to Eric July talk about Sony today, because we were talking about DRMs and everything that's going on with Sony and how people are pissed off and physical gaming and blah, 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 all that different stuff. And he's like, you guys can talk about this until you're blue in the face, but if you don't change your spending habits, nothing will ever change. And a little bit of it kind of feels like, I have an excuse. I'm a content creator. I should buy the game because I'm a content creator and people want to see and blah, blah, blah. But he's right, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if I actually believe in this crap, which I do, I don't want to buy it.
Hey, I respect it.
You know what I mean? I don't really want to support it.
I respect it. I'll be playing it day one.
I know you will.
I'm going to be playing.
And that's the cool thing is I can watch my homie play and be like, yeah, it was a poop cookie.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be waiting for that midnight release, and I'm going to be streaming it day one. Did you see we shit on PlayStation, dude, and they deserve it. Here's the thing. PlayStation deserves it. Everyone calls me a Sony pony. I'm not. I'm a PC gamer. Anyways, dude, did you see the new PlayStation and controller they're releasing for the game?
Yes.
It's so fucking cool.
It's pretty dope, dude. I'm not going to lie.
Dude. Okay, dude. Hey, hate all you want, but man, you gotta admit that's just fucking gas.
If I didn't have one already, I'd look at that and be like, all right, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? But it's kind of weird to me because like the hype for the game doesn't warrant something as badass as this. You know what would have been way cooler? A Spidey PS5, dude.
They did. They had one.
Oh, they had one?
They had one for Spider-Man PS2. Yeah.
PS2.
No, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 that came out in 2013. They did a PlayStation 5.
Spidey thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so what it looked like up in the corner, it was like a little red with the PlayStation logo, and then it had the symbiote climbing up.
Okay.
It was black, and it had the symbiote climbing up into the red corner.
You know what I might buy, dude? I might buy the Legend of Zelda Switch.
Do you have it pulled up?
No, but I can.
Yeah, I saw that that's a real thing. I didn't get a good chance looking at it.
It's a rumor right now.
Oh, rumor.
But we have like pictures of the boxes and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I shared tab audio. Hold on. Share screen. No audio. There we go.
Huh.
I mean,
so this is somebody who had early access to it?
This is stealth. So sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah.
That's what stealth is, apparently. I don't know anything about the guy, but apparently he's like a 50-50 type leaker. But dude, the Switch, the Pro controller looks dope, dude. The dock looks sick with the Triforce on it. There's the green Joy-Cons and stuff. I may like trade in my Switch as like a little down payment on getting the Zelda one.
But how are you? You can't trade in your. How would you transfer all your data?
I'll figure that shit out. I don't know.
You have to transfer your data, brother.
It looks cool. You know what I mean? It just looks cool.
It does look cool. It does look cool. You might just have to buy it and have 2 switches. Fuck it.
Yeah. That's all I need in my life is 2 consoles that I use once a year.
Yeah. Here we go. Chat, I can't help myself, and you guys know I can't. I'm a conspiracy theorist, true at heart. You know those flock cameras, the surveillance cameras that are going to probably usher in, your
Are those the
your social credit score?
Cameras?
Yeah, intersection cameras that are popping up everywhere. These flock cameers that could be used for a communist China like social credit system, communism, pretty much. Where, hey, listen, you did something bad. And we saw you and caught you on camera. You weren't arrested for it, but we saw it on camera anyway. So we're going to hit you with a fine. We're going to take your driving privileges away. You're not allowed to ride the bus, the public transportation. You're not allowed to go to the football game.
Can't go to the footy.
That's going to be happening here soon. But somebody noticed. This is in New York City. Somebody noticed. Odd. There's not a single flock camera in the Upper West Side.
I'm going to assume that is a very diverse neighborhood.
Mandy Arthur says, hey, Grok, which religious groups dominates the Upper West Side? Okay, let's take a look. Grok, the Jewish community and the most prominent religious group in the Upper West Side. Huh.
You know what the glorious thing about comedy is? It writes itself, dude. It just writes itself.
Huh. Interesting. Hey, you know what? Hey, listen. It could be a fluke.
You know what I think it is?
It could be nothing.
It's just a coinky dink.
It's just a coincidence,
just
man.
Just a little coinky dink.
That's all it is. It's just a coincidence.
Turns out like all the underground rat sewer tunnel openings happen to be in the Upper West Side.
Just a coincidence, guys. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, man.
It's an ice cream truck.
I thought that. I heard it. I heard it, man. I thought that was funny. All right, let's get some super chats, boys. John,
that's so funny.
And Grok just answered it, dude.
Grok don't give a fuck,
dude. That's Mecha Mustache Man.
Yeah.
Remember he was calling himself that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
John Ambler with a 21 months says, finally get to catch bro science on time for once. Let's fucking go. What's up, John Ambler? Shout out, man.
John.
Thank you for the 21 months. Hopefully you're doing well. Kevin Cron with a $5. Beardo needs to practice his golfing skills. I do. I am sorry, Xwing, when Beardo wants to golf with you. You think Xwing's much better than me?
I am way better than you. And to be totally honest with you, it makes me feel so good when we golf together. You know what we should do?
Shit.
Let's stream our next game.
Well, we have to. But my last golf stream was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
On your birthday, by the way, of days of all days. On your birthday.
Dude, the day of days. That was not a good day.
You didn't show up.
35 is supposed to be like a pretty happy birthday. I had a very bad couple
and
days.
And now you only have one left.
36, and then I'm dead.
No.
Only one birthday left. Nailed it.
Oh, shit. No, one happy birthday left. One, like, excited birthday left, and that's 50. Yeah, because, like, so after 30, you only have 2 big ones to look forward to. You got 35.
Yeah.
And then 50. Those are like the cool ones. After that, it's kind of game over.
You're like miserable at that point.
Yeah, it's like, why am I even here?
Although, I got to tell you, I had no idea. Marty is 71 years old.
Really?
Right?
That
guy was thinking, is sharp as a tack, dude.
I was thinking like young 60s, mid 60s, maybe.
No, man. 71 and living the dream, dude.
71 big ones,
the crazy part is Biden was 6 years older than him when he went into office. And that guy was retarded, bro.
My legs, my hairy legs, and the true M&M and pressure.
Yeah. So remember to stay young at heart for sure, and keep moving and play video games because holy shit, apparently mental acuity is helped a lot by video games because at 71, that guy is fast and sharp.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got there from Beardo needs to practice golf. I do need to practice golf.
Yeah.
I do. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I don't know. Maybe both days. Thank you, Kevin Cron, for the 5. We still have that receipt, by the way. The voucher for the 9 holes.
Oh, the rain check.
We still have the voucher for the 9 holes.
I also meant we did a church group thing 2 weeks ago or a week ago or something like that. Hanging out with one of the dads there. He's like, yeah, I golf Willowbrook every week. And I'm like, that's my course. No shit. He's like, yeah. Mustache, country boy, coming out to play golf. Good
okay.
Dude. Yeah.
All right. Margaret Riggle with a 10 says, time is just borrowed, so don't waste any of it. The precious hours I spend with you incredible scientists has never been a waste of my time. Please keep giving it to me. Y'all are the best. All right.
Shout out, Margaret.
We'll make sure to keep giving it to you.
We're going to give it to you, Margaret.
We're going to keep giving it to you. Even when you say stop, we're going to keep going and giving it to you.
We're going to give it to you.
We're going to keep going. Perseverance. Thank you, Margaret.
No, we didn't talk about, dude.
Let's talk about it.
Nintendo 64.
What about it?
I mean, first off, greatest console ever created. And I know a
One
lot
of them,
of you would disagree.
It's up there.
I think in my pantheon is probably PS3, Nintendo 64, Xbox 360. Not in that order, but those are the top 3. Those are the top 3. Killzone. Oh, hold on. Killzone was generational for me.
I loved my N64.
My mouse is freaking out. Can you pull this up?
I really liked my GameCube, PlayStation 2. I had a lot of great times on PlayStation 3 as well. So what is
PS3 just had it was awesome. So this is Super Trump 64.
Hell yeah.
This was a generational game for me. And now it's been modded.
Uh-huh.
And 47's in it, dude.
Let's go.
Princess
45 and
Peach
47.
owns this castle. Princess Peach is really amazing. Let me tell you something. She is an amazing woman. I have captured her. He's a great penguin, and I love him. Really. However, there's something very bad that could happen to him.
Very bad.
He could be hurt very badly. Can I be honest with you? Let me be honest with you. We're going to bomb the shit out of him. They say this is the Rainbow Road. The Goomba said I would do very well as a homosexual. And I said, no way. I was told these docs are very dire. But you know what else is dire? The state of this great nation, the Mushroom Kingdom. To be honest, this is a shithole country, Mario. Look at this place. These are not good people. You know what we should call this place? Mario Lago.
Mario Lago.
Mario Lago.
Mario Lago.
That's funny. So that's just AI, or is that somebody trying to make
I
a
think
spoof
it's AI.
game?
No, I think it's AI.
Oh man, somebody needs to make that game. Phil, egg roll. We need you to work on something.
Egg
Little
roll.
project. Well, he was in the chat earlier today.
Yeah.
Sparkly Tracy with the 2 says, glad you had a good trip, Beardo, and you're home safe. I'm glad I'm home safe too. It was fun, but it's nice to go back home.
BRB.
Okay. Thank you, Sparkly Tracy, for the 2. X-Ray Chief with a $20 super chat. Good day, gentlemen. Glad to be making the stream live today. Trust the bro science. Hashtag every phone. Every phone. Thank you, X-Ray Chief, for the $20. Magnum Norris with a 5. Says, bro joke. How do you know your dishwasher stops working? She'll be at the mall. Good one, Magnum Norris. Good one. Why don't you buy your girlfriend or wife a watch? Because there's a clock on the stove in the kitchen. Thank you, Magnum Norris, for the $5. Shout out. Dr. Gordo with an 11 months is way up in Northern Ontario listening to Bro Science. Northern Ontario. Thank you, Dr. Gordo, for the 11 months. Thank you. Impuritan with a 1 to 9 says, douchebag meets NFL player, the movie. D-bag. Thank you for the 199 in Puritan. Douchebag here. Fear the douche. Eric K with a $5 says, maybe the Las Vegas meetup for F&T and Geeks and Gamers might be all East Coast meetups. I was going to say next time, bring the clubs. I will show you how it's done. Eric K thinks he's a better golfer than me. Incredible. That means I need to practice. I need to practice before Eric K tries to drag us out to the links to show us his skills. What do you mean, maybe the Las Vegas meetup for F&T, Geeks and Gamers? Why? Is there something that you know that I don't know? We're not going to do Vegas no more? What's up with that? Eric K says maybe the Las Vegas meetup for F&T, Geeks and Gamers might all be East Coast meetups. Is there something you know that I don't?
That would be awesome.
These are old super chats, hence why you don't remember. Magnum Norse, I don't remember what? I don't know. Thank you, Eric K, for the 5. I like the Vegas meetups. I like
Gary said no more Vegas.
Gary said no more Vegas?
They were all crying about the heat. Yeah, well, when it's 114 degrees at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, Gary said no more Vegas. When did he say that? I think Gary mentioned something about it. Interesting. Well, that stinks. I like going out to those Vegas meetups. It gives me a good excuse to go back to Cali and see my family.
Yeah, it's just far enough. It doesn't really make sense for me to get back. You know what I mean?
Jason Nelson with a 2 says, shout out for the epic park hopping streams. Loved it. Dude, let's talk about it. Save this one next week. I'm going to go do what you just did and take a pee-pee. I will be right back.
What?
Just read some super chats.
X-Ray Chief for 1999. Big old 20 from X-Ray. Related to me, by the way, as an X-Wing. We share the same surname. Fire attacks from Spokane. Over 800 homes gone. Entire neighborhoods wiped out, but we have the best people taking care of each other, including Sydney Sweeney herself handing out supplies. No PR, no Instagram, just showing up to help. Damn, dude, I didn't know it was that bad up there. I'd heard about the wildfires in Canada. Spokane. Whoa, my space bar fell off of my... Oh, my God. My space bar fell off of my keyboard. There we go. Spokane wildfires. I need to take a look at the map here. And shout out, dude. Hey, look, if my house burnt down and I was feeling really rough and Sydney Sweeney came and gave me a Chewy bar, I'm not saying it fixes things, but I'm going to feel a lot better. You know what I mean? Holy cow. Yeah, it is going off up there. Dang, dude. Thoughts and prayers to everybody up there dealing with wildfires. That's tough, man. And there's a much deeper discussion that needs to be had about liberals and forestry departments. They cry about thinning out forests. And then guess what happens? You get the eventual balancing fire as they're supposed to have in forests. And this is what happens. Shout out to everybody in Spokane, man. I hope you're doing good. And if you see Sid, take a pic.
Fire attacks from Spokane, Washington. I think that was hitting our buddy Will. I think because he's in Idaho, which is right next door, right? That's the neighboring state, Washington, Idaho.
Pretty close, yeah.
He said that his in-laws had to be evacuated.
Yeah, we've got huge fires in Reno right now. There are people who are having to be evacuated. My wife's mother, one of them, house just burnt down. And then there's huge wildfires going on where I'm headed this Sunday up in Alberta, the Calgary area in Canada as well. So this is what I was telling the chat, dude. The problem is forestry departments are not allowed to do their job in terms of like cutting forests and mediating how much burnable material is left in the forest. Because if you hear the forestry department came in and cleared 7 acres of trees or like cut all this stuff down, liberals freak out. They don't let it happen. The Sierra Club, this was huge in the Sierra Nevadas. They flip out and they don't let forestry guys do their job. And then these fires come in and they run rampant, dude. They run rampant. Because forestry is not allowed to do their job because liberals are like, Guess what, idiot? They grow back.
Yeah. Where's
X-Ray says this was arson. They caught the guy and he confessed. Regardless, if it's a dude with a Bic lighter or a lightning strike, it doesn't matter. The underlying problem is forestry.
Thank you, X-Ray Chief, for the 20. And then Jason Nelson with the 2 says, shout out for the epic park hopping streams. Loved it. Let's talk about it because we went to Disneyland. And if you guys, don't follow park hopping, you should, because there might be some insider information that we're going to be doing a little bit more of those streams because they've been super successful. But maybe that's because we were in a different place. We don't get to see Disneyland or California Adventure all that much because we're in Florida. So when in Rome, we went
down here. We better be doing some more park hopping, Doug. I bought a pass to freaking the parks.
Yeah.
And
Stormtroopers, dude. It was awesome. But I want to show you guys this. This happened. And, dude, we were just right place, right time, dude. Perfect for the park hopping stream. Check this out.
We got to show them the Luke and Leia real quick.
It makes my heart so warm to see freaking stormtroopers.
Crap, dude.
Did you hear my excitement? I was like, oh, it's Darth Vader. Watch this, dude. I tell Vader, I'm like, hey, hail the Empire, Lord Vader. And he tells me to fuck off.
Holy crap. He's coming right towards me.
Hail the Empire, Lord Vader.
Stand aside.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Dude, this kid bounced him.
Good to see an ally in this outpost.
That kid's awesome. He's like, I pledge myself to your
Lord Vader
teachings.
got right in our face.
Dude, 100%.
Dude, that was so good.
We're geeking out, and then I go and I get to talk to Princess Leia. That was cool. And then chat was teasing me, saying that, Beardo, why didn't you get her number, man? She was totally into you, dude.
Oh, yeah, she touched you.
She did. She touched me. But let's see right here. And the thing is, dude, I get crossed up at one point. You can see it. She's like, it's good to know that I have an ally in you here. And I didn't know how to break it to her that I literally just said, hail the Empire, Lord Vader. So I didn't want to tell her that I already picked sides.
You're a code switcher, bro.
Yeah, I know. I did warn her, though. I warned her.
People, can I get a shout out to Park Hoppin'?
An interesting transmission, and hello there, everyone. It's good to see you. You'll have to come and join us on Batuu one day. I will let you know now that there's still Imperial remnant existing on this planet, so you'll have to be very careful.
Very careful. We ran into your father earlier.
You know, I've been receiving that intel here on this planet, so thank you for that information.
Yeah, just be careful.
I'm glad to know that I have an ally in you.
And I just didn't know what to say.
Thank you. Have a great day.
The best part is we start reading super chats, dude, and somebody super chatted, bro, Leia was macking on you, Beardo, and she was there eavesdropping the whole time. And she heard it. And then you see her smile and cross her arms and look at us as we're walking away after Jay read that, dude.
You too.
By the way,
1 second. You can say
great poll saying we saw your father.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Good poll.
Here for a second. Oh, we're not in line. I just want to stay in the shade. We got do you keep in touch with Melanie Mack? Yeah, I talk to her every day.
Hearing John
Captain
Williams in the
5.
park.
I'm just joking. Jay, I'm happy you're at Disneyland.
It changes
Have you rode
everything,
Pirates
dude.
yet? Also, are you going to DCA this trip? Haven't rode Pirates yet. I will after the live stream. And
she just starts photobombing, dude. She's mogging us. She's look maxing us.
I was watching this. It was actually really funny. I was downstairs watching this because little Lily loves watching stuff around the Disney parks. Pop it on. Guess what? Xwing.
Yeah.
Let's
awesome. Let's go. Dude, she's straight up mogging us, bro.
I'm going to California Adventure after that. And also WZBS 223 for 20. James Goofy. Jay Stream. Wait, Stream needs more Beardo. It's all yours. He's all yours.
It's like the most interesting thing.
He said, looks like people want more park hopping. Shout out.
Taking notes, boys. Taking notes. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure to smash the like button. You guys, if you guys are just joining us, rewind maybe about 10 minutes. We saw Darth Vader was right here in front of our face, dude.
I said,
hail to the Empire.
We might have to clip.
He said, get out of my way.
We might have to clip that out for a nice, fun short. We also have The lovely Krista Nova has made an appearance in the chat. He said, "Chat, tell Jeremy to send us to the parks more." And Joe Rosie says, "Leia was totally macking on you, Beardo. She touched your shoulder."
Hey, you see her reaction? You see her reaction, dude, was awesome.
Why can't we get that in Florida?
Yeah, dude, it's just...
Why can't we get John and Luke and Leia and Vader and Boba and like the only characters anyone gives a shit about in the park? And somebody, who was it? Somebody just super chatted. I think it was a $2. Where's Rey? Outside the park.
Rey was outside the park and she was walking. We passed by Rey. That was that on the live stream? That was on the live stream.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like way out on the outskirts, and there's like 6 people in line to go see Rey. I'm like, yes, dude.
Dude, but look,
are we healing?
Dude, John Williams music and original characters, dude, original trilogy. I gotta tell you about the fireworks show we did at Star Wars Land later that night. But dude, she totally hears Jay read that, and then she reacts to it.
Leia was totally macking on you, Beardo. She touched your shoulder. Ask her for her digits. Dang, people don't even want.
And then I waved to her bye, and then she did one of these to me.
Yo, Vash, what's up, brother? For 10. Welcome to the Superior. Oh.
That was funny, dude. But where was Rey at? We were leaving, huh?
Yeah. She was like, over there somewhere.
Freaking YouTube, dude.
The only thing that would have been funnier is if like Han came in and made us stink about it.
Oh, you know about Leia right there. That'd have been funny. Somebody in the comments was like, Beardo, she was into you because you look like Chewbacca.
Joining, and we are at, boys,
400 people views, and we're 20 likes away, 15 likes away from 300 likes.
I can't believe how much John Williams changes the vibe of that park.
I know people are saying, "Oh, we should have done a meetup." I will get with Jeremy, and I will.
Jay said that this one was better than
and we
Orlando.
Will have a Disneyland.
I was just at the Orlando one.
So many
I was
people.
just at the Orlando one like 3 or 4 days ago, and it still.
When you guys get back, park hopping day in Orlando. Yes, Crystal will be there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get Jeremy if you can hear me. I don't know. We'll do a meetup here at Disneyland.
I think Rey
to get this day together was kind of crazy because I didn't understand the reservation system.
I might have already missed her.
And they're having like blackout dates for certain
She wasn't
people
in the park.
that have annual passes.
She wasn't at the actual.
Yeah, she's by like the merch stands, which is just so Disney.
I heard it's a D23 week.
I loved it.
So
but we had a good time, man. We had a good time over on Park Hopping. Let me show you.
Did you guys ride Indy?
We rode Indy.
Did Jay love Indy?
Yes, he did.
Good.
So we have the live streams here from Disneyland, and then we did California Adventure.
What did he think about California Adventure?
As far as I know, he liked it. As far as I know, I said it's going to be a little similar to Hollywood Studios, but I think it's better.
Yeah,
I think California Adventure is better.
Dude. I love DCA.
Yeah, California Adventure is great. We rode the Incredicoaster, formerly California Screamin'.
Yeah.
We did the Guardian. Actually, I don't know if he did Guardians of the Galaxy. I did Guardians of the Galaxy with my mom.
Yeah, I saw a video of him next to the tower. For me, that's an L. Stick with Hollywood Tower.
Hey, it's good though. It is good.
It is. It's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's a bad ride. I just prefer
the theming.
Tower of Terror.
The theming of Tower of Terror. Yeah.
We went. It was like Thursday or something like that. I took the wife and the kid up there. And just, I took the kid to the Frozen Spectacular, and it was like my wife's favorite ride in the world is Hollywood Tower of Terror, and they still have it in Florida. So I was like, go do your thing. And we watched I took Lily to go watch the Frozen sing along, whatever bull crap.
That's cool.
It was awful.
We did well. It's cool for her, awful for you.
Yeah.
So
which makes it fun for me.
At Disneyland, we did. One of the first things we did Smuggler's Run, which is Mandalorian now. So you're following
it's Mando now?
Because of the movie that came out. So in the Smuggler's Run, you're still in the Millennium Falcon, but you're following the Razor Crest with Mando and Baby Yoda in there trying to get intel and stuff. We did Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. We did Indiana
Big Thunder
Jones.
Is better in California than it is here.
I don't think I've done Thunder Mountain Railroad out here at Magic Kingdom. I don't remember. Space Mountain's better in California for sure.
Space Mountain's better.
Space Mountain's better. We did Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is better out there.
Yeah. Well,
obviously.
Yeah. But apparently they're building one here in Indiana Jones.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
I don't even know what park it's going to be
ride.
at. What park?
It got to be in Hollywood.
I was thinking Hollywood or Animal Kingdom would make the most sense.
Yeah. They probably have room at Animal.
Yeah. We went to Avengers Campus. I don't think I went on any of the Avengers Campus rides other than Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a Spider-Man web shooter one that you can do.
It's like a Universal ride, though, isn't it? It's like a VR thing.
I think, but like you get web shooters, and it's like you're supposed to web up stuff. I don't know. I didn't go on it, but it was cool, man. We had a good time. We had a good time hanging out at Disneyland. I just like
California Adventure is a great walk-in park. It's a great park just to walk around because you can get beers.
There's beers. Dude, they had a new pickle
and
michelada.
It's beautiful.
They have a pickle michelada. So it's your regular.
Good.
It's your regular, and I had one. It was good. It's your regular michelada juice. I think they put a little bit of pickle juice in it, but they garnish it with pickle slices, like slices of pickle chips.
Yeah.
They put the toothpick through and they garnish it, and they put the pickle slices in your michelada.
So it's like a chelada suiza, a dirty chelada.
Dude, it was so good. It was so good, man.
That sounds phenomenal right now.
Yeah. Hey, Xwing, I got a question for you. Were you ever into Yu-Gi-Oh or watch the TV show or the card game?
We're doing this again?
Dark Magician Lady.
Are we doing this again? Or did Beardo just have like a hard reset?
No, she just posted this 57 minutes ago. So, or 50 minutes ago, whatever.
My honest question is this not just embarrassing as fuck? Like, if you're a woman, is this just not, not
when you look like her?
Don't you feel gross? Like, look at my butthole, but also I'm wearing like a cosplay hat. Oh my God, follow me.
It's only embarrassing if you're ugly and you're doing it. If you look like her, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I like a woman with a little bit of respect for herself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course we all do. But
and by the way, this is only because I'm over the hill. I'm 35 at this point. If I'm 22, all day, I'm following that. I might give her $5. You know what I mean? Golly. That's a different angle.
I mean, when you look like that, you can do whatever you want.
She worked pretty hard for that. She spent a lot of money on that.
She spent a lot of money on the tits.
Yeah.
On the tits, but like you can't buy abs like that.
Yeah. That's an angle.
Mm-hmm.
That's an angle.
She can do whatever she wants when you look like that. Anyways, what were we talking about? Star Wars? Disneyland?
John Williams, dude.
John Williams. So that was one of what Jay said about Star Wars Land here, is that they're actually doing John Williams and the original characters. So you got the original trilogy. We did the fireworks show, dude. We did the fireworks show that night. Shout out to Ivan Valientes, who is
that was so cool. You guys got to hang with him.
Yeah, he's part of the West Coast Park Hopping crew and stuff, covering the West Coast parks that we can't really do here. So he knows his stuff, dude. And he's like, at 9:30, Star Wars Land, they do a special fireworks show in conjunction with the main Disney fireworks show. But if you're watching it in Star Wars Land, it tells a different story. It tells a Star Wars story, but all the fireworks are synced up, so it still makes sense. It's crazy how they were able to do that.
Yeah,
dude. On the mountains, like the desert rock fucking formations,
Cars Land.
No, in Star Wars Land,
yeah.
They project a story going along with the fireworks, and it's mainly just TIE fighters and X-Wing shooting at each other. You get like some voice dialogue and stuff, but the story...
Are they OG?
It's
X-Wings?
all original trilogy. It's all original trilogy.
Sign me up, dude.
And what they were doing with the music and then the fireworks, they were telling the story of A New Hope, of one of the
They were telling Luke's story?
They were telling Luke's story through the fireworks and the music. Yeah.
You're only 10 years late to the party, you morons.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was cool. It was great, but you're right. They should have focused on that from Jump Street.
That should have been opening night, bro.
Yeah,
you want to introduce the sequel stuff later? Fine.
Yeah, it only took them 4 shitty movies, 2 or 3 shitty TV shows, and then you finally realize what made Star Wars, and that's George Lucas's legacy characters. And then you finally do it. Yeah, at this point, 10 years later into the park, sure, it's appreciated now. Dude, it was emotional, dude. I was in love with Star Wars again, but the original trilogy, I was in love with it again, watching this fireworks show.
It's a little bit like, this is hard to even describe, but it feels like a chick you loved more than you've ever loved anyone in your entire life, right? And to this day, you guys broke up. She became just a horrible person, right? You hate her, want nothing to do with her. You delete the Facebook profile, you block everything from it, you move on, you live your life for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And then the Facebook memory pops up and you see that old love again, and you just feel a little happy, like you're not attached to it anymore and you don't feel that love anymore, but you remember the good times.
But for a moment, you're not looking on the negative stuff. You almost forget about it, and you look back and you're like, man, those are some good years.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with Star Wars. And so hearing John Williams, I just kind of feel that feeling. It's just like, God, remember when.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason Nelson, for the 2 Park Hop and live streams. They were awesome. Magnum Norse with a 5 says, "What goes in must come out explosively." Laugh my ass off. No, the spicy fucking hot chicken that I ate in Vegas. That too. Dude, Mark, okay. I got a shirt this morning. Shit, I should go step out and get it. I need to show this. I need to show this to you. I think Marc-Andre Roy sent it to me. Mark, did you send me a t-shirt? I have a t-shirt. It's a graphic tee, Xwing. I need to show it to you. I'll be right back. Just be yourself.
Oh, this is so cool. Sorry, I was reading the text. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but my brother's back at it again, casting stuff out of pewter and then aging it. This is a 6th scale Sauron's armor made out of pewter, and then he etches it and blackens it. How freaking cool is that, dude? He's like, somebody ordered it off of Etsy, so I just made it for him. I wish I was that cool. Holy cow. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I got lost in the sauce there for a minute. Dude, I hope that rapidly they bring the changes that they brought to Disneyland to Florida. There's a big part of me that's like, screw you guys, I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Like screw what Disney did to Star Wars and blah, 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 and all that different stuff. And I don't want to give them my money. But there's still that little bit of, like hopeless romantic teenager that wants to go sit in the park and listen to some John Williams.
It was cool, dude.
I'll buy a freaking Ronto wrap and sit there and listen to John Williams and watch a couple of droids go by. And if Vader and some stormtroopers walk by, it's
dude,
just give me a little bit of that.
It was crazy that I got that Vader moment on film.
Oh, it's perfect, man. God's got a plan.
Oh, yeah. So I got some gifts. I believe that these are all from Marc-Andre Roy.
Yeah, and Bob Iger bought the Lakers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Genie Bus sold the Lakers this morning to Bob Iger and his buddy.
Because they weren't gay enough already.
What was it? $12 billion? 12 bill?
I don't know how many bill it was. It was a lot.
All right, so check this out. I'm going to show off the golf tees first. These are cool. They're beer-themed golf tees.
I'm going to need that Bush Light tee, bud.
Well, I have a few of them.
I'm going to need that bushy.
I got a few of them, dude. Is that red stripe?
Could you imagine how bad those things are going to explode the first time you tee off?
Yeah.
Those are badass, though.
I got
Light.
3 packs of these golf tees. But what Mark is proud of and what he wants me to show off is this t-shirt, bro.
This is Andre Roy?
Andre Roy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a graphic tee.
I can't see it.
Yeah, because it's plastered on the back. I don't need a parasite to have diarrhea. And it says it on the front.
You're a G, Mark. You're a G. That's perfect. Where do you find that?
And where do I wear this shirt to?
Everywhere.
Where
Publix.
can I wear this?
Everywhere.
I don't need a parasite to have diarrhea. Thank you, Mark, for the golf tees and for the diarrhea t-shirt. That shit's fucking wild. It's funny. Thank you, Magnum Norris, for the $5.
Gastroenterologist.
Oh, wear it to the doctors.
Just let them know this is normal.
BMC CB with a $20 says, Beardo, I am the bro science. Also, Beardo, on that advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution.
You got to do it in the Fauci voice.
The Fauci, like, dirty Italian Jew voice.
On the advice of counsel, I respectfully decline to answer based upon my rights under the Fifth Amendment.
By the way, he said to the Constitution, not of the Constitution, to the Constitution.
To the Constitution.
Freaking rat.
What a joke that guy is, dude. Thank you, BMC CB, for the $20. Magnum Norris with a 5 says, Bro Island? Yeah, me and Jay, that was the first picture from Bro Island.
Hey, beautiful beach.
Beautiful beaches, dude, on Bro Island.
Beautiful beach.
Dude, we've been hyping up Bro Island for a long time, dude. I've been telling you. It's beautiful.
Beautiful beach.
No women. It's great. Magnum Norris with a 5 says, Ben is Hiroshima. He refuses to die. I respect Benology. Well, that makes one. One.
They did persevere.
Thank you for the $5. Magnum Norris. Cheryl Gopin with a gifted FearTheBeardo memberships. Thank you, Cheryl. Turkey Jizz with a 2 says, you need to watch Demolition Man, Beardo. I know. We need to watch Apocalypto.
Apocalypto, dude. If you
want to
watch
that for a manly as fuck movie,
that needs to be a couch sitting. Like, come over and we'll watch that.
Well, we need to do it. I think we announced it that was going to be our next manly as fuck movie. We just haven't announced when we're going to do it for manly as fuck movies.
Let's do some darts and a couple beers and sit down and watch Apocalypto. Yeah. It's got to be done on a system. You know what I mean? You can't like sit down and watch that at a computer.
No, I watch all my movies out on the 70-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. You know what's coming up very soon, dude? Very soon that YouTube took an auto payment out for, because apparently it's on auto pay. YouTube TV, NFL Sunday Ticket.
Oh, it's coming, dude.
NFL Sunday Ticket. It was a surprise on vacation.
It's like $130 or something, isn't it? $230? More than $230?
I do the NFL Sunday Ticket and Red Zone.
I think Red Zone comes with the base package, though, doesn't it?
No, I think you can either get Sunday Ticket. It's one of the two. You can either get Red Zone or the Sunday Ticket comes with Red Zone. I think you can pay.
I can't do Red Zone.
I love Red Zone.
There's too much shit going on for me on Red Zone.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, it's like $400, 300 something. It was like $350, 400 for everything.
Yeesh.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it's a write-off. It's a write-off for me. Just write that shit off.
Yeah,
for Sports Wars.
That's fair. Shout out to the chat.
Thank
you guys.
Yeah, shout out chat. Shout out chat. You guys are paying for my NFL Sunday Ticket. Well, I'm paying for it. Your generosity allows me the option and ability to pay for Sunday Ticket, and then I'll just write it off. But dude, I'm excited for football season, man. I know you're not, because your 49ers just keep getting injured. It's those substations, bro. You see what happened to Nick Bosa?
Yeah. So, you know what's funny too? It seems to only affect key players for the Niners. There's you can tell there are a couple misfires, you know, they get like a third string, you know, something weird. But pretty much everybody that matters, with the exception of Kittle, and I think it's only because he's not on the field.
Yeah.
Everybody else is hurt.
Yeah. So it's electrical substations, man.
That's what I'm saying,
Those
dude.
EMS.
The only guy that's not hurt is Shorty McFucklebugle, who can't even see over the O-line anyways, and he's not even.
Your boy Purdy.
I don't even think he's practicing. I don't know. He's probably practicing, but he's
Everyone's
so low
hurt,
to the
dude.
ground. I think maybe the EMFs just like go over his head or something.
Yeah, whizzing right over his head, dude. Dude, Nick Bosa this morning, I saw that in his repaired knee from the ACL tear, he now has inflammation and tendonitis in his surgically repaired knee, and he is listed as day-to-day.
The Niners wasted his best seasons. I believe that firmly.
You guys went to a Super Bowl with him. You guys went to one, and it went to overtime, and you guys lost.
I legitimately, as a Niners fan, I legitimately think at least 2 or 3 years, the past 2 or 3 years, we probably should have just called it and let our lower tier guys on the depth chart go out and get some practice.
So you just rebuild
and keep your stars healthy. And then next year we'll try again. You know what I mean? We knew, all of us knew going into that NFC Championship, going into the Super Bowl, there is a snowball's chance in hell that we win this. Maybe something crazy happens and we get there, but it's not going to happen. That's a terrible place to be in as a fan. And then you see your stars getting injured as the season progresses, and it's like, dude, just stop. You ain't getting the ring this year, dude. Just stop now. Cut your losses.
Just rebuild.
Get that practice squad out there, dude. Get some reps. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But they refuse to rebuild because why would you go out and get Mike Evans? Because you want to win right now. You think you can win right now.
They don't have it, dude. They just don't. They have a shitload of star power there, but there's not enough holding up that star power to be a complete team. That's the problem.
Dude, you'd think on defense, too, between Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, and Nick Bosa, bro, that's a dangerous threesome right there.
Well, again, as many seasons have happened, I think we're going to be a top-tier defense in this season. And as we say constantly, defense wins championships. And nowhere is that more true than San Francisco.
Yeah, dude. That hurt in that Super Bowl a few years ago when Dre Greenlaw tore his Achilles running onto the field. That was a dagger in your hopes of winning that Super Bowl because you were close, went to overtime, dude.
I still don't feel like it was close.
It was close.
Random shit that happens where oh my God, we're still in this fight.
Yeah.
Not once going into an NFC Championship or a Super Bowl have I been the Niners have the upper hand here. We're always against a better team. We've just been good and or lucky in the NFC.
Well, that NFC West is competitive, man, because you got the Rams, who are the Super Bowl favorite. Rams are the Super Bowl favorite. You have the Seahawks, who just won the Super Bowl, but then you have the Arizona Cardinals.
Fucking Seahawks.
Yeah. But I'm excited, dude. Football, NFL Sunday ticket, locked down, dude.
I want them to put Sherman back in Seattle for a couple weeks just so I can hate Seattle as much as I used to again.
Dude, the dude is so fucking old, bro. He's eligible for the Hall of Fame next year.
Hey, dude, Rivers was up, whatever. Just put Sherman back in there for a couple refs. Fuck Seattle.
Just so you can hate him again, dude. I was rooting for Seattle in the Super Bowl last year. I was.
Ugh.
Hey, anything is better than the Patriots. The worst Super Bowl that I could imagine for me right now would be Patriots-Cowboys Super Bowl.
I would agree.
I mean, I'd watch, but I'd just be placing bets.
And anything involved with the Cowboys, I just don't.
I would just bet on the game heavily just so I have something in it for myself. But that would be the worst Super Bowl, dude. Patriots-Cowboys, dude. Blow my freaking brains out in Minecraft.
If I were a smart man, what I would do, I think this year, is just prop bet the crap against the Niners and I'll probably make a fortune.
Against you, just fade the Niners all year.
Just fade the Niners. And guess what, dude? If they win, hooray!
Yeah.
You know,
at least you have something. If you fade them, you make some money. If they lose, but if they win, at least you have the joy of winning.
I think that's how you should sports bet. Don't bet on your team because if they lose and then you lose.
That's true. Yeah,
that's a tough day.
Because then your team loses and you lost money. Yeah.
Yep.
But if they win, then you get the joy of your team winning and you made some money. You made some cheddar.
That's a thin margin. I'm a Niners fan.
Yeah. Well, I'm right there with you being a Giants fan. But hey,
you're going to pop off this year, dude.
Things are different.
You're going to pop off this year. I think the Giants are going to pop off this year.
I think we might. I think we might. We'll have to see. Got to stay healthy. Obi-Wan Cannoli with a 5 says, I missed Geeks and Gamers Live today, but we need Sleepy Steph again. Oh, was she tired? Well, she was traveling too. She just got home
I can't believe she showed up, dude. Yeah. She showed up. She was there. She did a good job.
Dude, Jeremy said, you're covered. I went and took a fucking nap, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. Don't threaten me with a good time.
No, dude, no one blames you on a red eye back from the West Coast at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Eric K with a 2 says, I agree with Turkey Jizz, manly as fuck. Demolition Man? We'll get around to it. It's on the list. Magna Norse with a 5 says, the man cannot be seen as weak to any woman or other men. Otherwise, this relationship is dead before it starts. Talking about the...
100%, dude. If your woman doesn't respect you, call it.
Yeah.
End it.
Yep, 100%. Thank you, Magnum Norse, for the 5. Magnum Norse with another 5 says, being a husband, going to war, building the house, building the community, protecting the community. And she'll still cheat on you after all those things. She'll still cheat on the woman. Yeah, depending on the woman. Not the women who watch Bro Science.
Exactly.
You girls are the good ones. Eric K with a 5 says, he should take her name at this point, complete the humiliation, and remove all of his manhood. That happens. That happens.
I cannot imagine taking... And it was, this
another
was
man's last name.
This was
as a man.
This was a difficult conversation I had to have with my wife's father, who Rick the Knife.
Yeah.
When I asked to marry his daughter, as every man should do, if you go, if you're going to marry their daughter, I had to have a conversation with him and shake his hand and look him in the eyes. And he said, I couldn't be happier that you're marrying my daughter, but with you, my lineage ends. Because he never had a son.
Yeah.
And she was taking my last name.
Yeah.
That was crazy, dude.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That was heavy. But it's the truth. It's the truth. I think that's why every strong man wants at least one son. Daughters, you could have 3 daughters and love them unconditionally. That those are your princesses and everything. You want nothing but the best of them. You're overjoyed and happy, but you at least want that one son, the one boy that's going to carry your last name on.
I'm pissed off at my brothers because I had a daughter, by the way, first one in 7 generations in my family. No girls.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, you got to have a little tiny one to make girls. You know what I mean? I guess that's the formula.
Small wiener. Small wiener.
Struck by lightning,
Yeah.
But none of my older brothers have had kids yet. And I'm like,
all the pressure's on you.
I don't want to have a second one. One's a lot. I don't want to do fucking 2, dude. 2 car seats, 2 meals, 2 snacks, 2 everything, 2, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what do I... And the scariest part is if you have a daughter first, what if she gets pregnant and it's another girl?
Mm.
Now you just set yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? Now it's 2 girls and you're screwed and there's still no lineage.
Well, and then here's the thing. Having the daughter first before the son and having the younger son, the daughter's shithead fucking high school boyfriend is going to be older and bigger than my son is going to be able to pick on him.
Oh, no, he's going to beat the shit out of him.
That frightens me.
You just teach that young kid to be like, I don't care if I'm younger than you. You mess with my sister, I'm going to beat your brains into the side of a wall.
Yeah, pretty much. It's I'm surprised my sister's with you, considering you got struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, what does that mean? And then you don't even tell him what it means.
Don't tell him. Never
don't
tell him.
Don't even tell him what it means.
That's an inside joke that's never going to leave this stream.
That's right. Nobody's going to run off and tell anybody about the struck by lightning superhero small wiener joke. Thank you, Eric K, for the $5. Magnum Norse with another 10 says they mess around, abort their babies, then move on to the next dude, and then wake up with 500 cats. Often
52 years old, a whole shitload of cats, and wondering what the fuck happened.
What the fuck happened? And all you have is a fucking expired eggs, expired uterus, and 500 bodies as well to go with the 500 cats. You got 500 body count, dude.
There has never in recorded human history somebody on their deathbed saying, "Man, I wish I slept around more."
Yeah, man, I really regret having children.
I wish I would have whored out a little bit more in my 20s. You know what they all say? I wish I had family with me at the end.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Walnuts with a $20 says, back in May, I finished my master's degree, and all you Geeks and Gamers folks were my soundtrack. Today, I was accepted into my school's PhD of cybersecurity and cryptography program. Always strengthen your mind as well as your body. Hail, gents. See, I can respect that area of getting a
cryptography.
What did I say?
Cryptography.
Cryptography. Yeah, that's what I meant. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Walnuts, and I'm glad that we can provide some entertainment for you throughout your journey.
Masters is no small thing.
Yeah. Cryptography. The Proficial John Morrow with a buck. You get a hair transplant there, Proficial John Morrow? Looking like freaking
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, congratulations, man. Magnum Norse with a 5 says, bro, I would pay my entire savings account to go back to 35. 35 years old.
I've got like $20 in my savings, so yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Thank you, Magnum Norse, for the 5.
Just give me a month back.
Luna Estrella with a $5. So I got to hang out with in Las Vegas. Said, had so much fun in Vegas and at Halloween Horror Nights in the meetup. I'll have In and Out again this week in your honor. Xwing, you were definitely missed.
I hope I get to meet you soon, Luna. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but there will be ample opportunities for all of us to hang out IRL
soon. Yeah, MegaCon next year.
Yep.
Thank you, Luna, for the $5 shout out. Martin Kohler with a 5. I promise that if you live stream some Pokemon, I will be there to help when needed. We'll have a blast like when you played Legends ZA. Dude, Martin Kohler, bro, that's another 9-time Pokemon League champion. He knows his shit.
Big timer.
Dude, big timer. You know who else who I haven't seen in a while who's also a big time Pokemon guy? Az's Crooked Nose. Remember Az's Crooked Nose in the chat?
So there's Az's Crooked Nose and Az's Wonky Eyebrow. Right?
Yeah, Az's Crooked Nose. Well, he's another 9-time champ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matched up on a Tuesday, huh?
Those Legends ZA streams were pretty awesome. Maybe I'll stream some Fire Red. There's so many. I still need to beat Black Flag.
You know what I'm doing? Half-Life 2.
Nice. Half-Life 2? Okay.
Yeah.
You just skip the first one. Start with the second one, Arkham City?
Yeah, everyone was like, bro, you have to play the first one first, and then you can do 2. And I'm like, do you know who I am? I am the Arkham City meme. Are you shitting me? I have to start with 2 and then go 1.
Yeah. Thank you, Martin Kohler, for the 5. I will be streaming some of those Pokemon games when they come out. Hey, what up, Mo Zamboni? Says, let's fucking go. Shout out,
What
Mo.
up, Zo Mamboni?
Shout out. He was, Mo Zamboni was filling in for me on Geeks and Gamers the past 2 days. But now that I'm back home, we'll probably see a lot less of Mo Zamboni.
That's a shame, too. He did good.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He caught...
What happened?
He got a lot of shit last night.
He did? Because he was reading super chats, huh?
He tried. He was as bad as you, but less funny.
Wait. What do you mean as bad as me? I'm great at reading super chats.
You're a horrible super chat reader.
I read them good on Bro Science. Cryptography.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So he was just as bad, but wasn't funny about it?
He caught a lot of shit and took it on the chin. So shout out to
hey, good for him.
Bunny. Yeah,
good for him. Shout out. Eric K with a 5. We love Mo Zamboni. Good dude. Eric K with a 5 says, Gary has said it 3 times on streams. Vegas is too expensive. He said, I know what the heck, man. Oh, about not being in Vegas anymore. I like those Vegas trips, but he is right. It is expensive. Everyone wants to stay at the Strip or at a casino, and those rooms can get expensive, and they'll add up, especially if you're going to be there for about 3 or 4 days. It's expensive, bro. I stayed one night, and I think I paid $150 for one night, dude. So it is it's expensive. No, but I also stayed at the Luxor.
Yeah, that's not bad. $150 ain't bad at all.
Which I think the Luxor gets a bad rap because it's at the very beginning of the Strip for some reason. It's a little bit older, but it's still nice. I like the Luxor.
I'd so much rather be at one end of the Strip than
smack dab in the middle.
In the middle, yeah.
I used to like actually staying at the Mirage because it was right there in the middle. Yeah. I like staying at the Mirage because then I could go any different way, and everything's pretty much in walking distance from the Luxor. I'm lifting or Ubering to the Strip. I ain't walking from the Luxor to the Strip.
I don't remember what the hell hotel I stayed at. I went there for a business thing a couple months ago, but I used the Hyperloop.
Didn't you stay at Golden Coast?
It was silver gold or some shit like that. I don't remember. My HR lady got hammered drunk and got a tattoo in the casino lobby.
No.
That was a wild business trip, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I got dirt on her now. She's always real nice to me whenever I'm like, hey, how's it going? How's the tattoo doing?
Oh, no. I had a buddy who got drunk in Vegas. He got drunk in Vegas and he went to Arizona State and he already had a tattoo of Sparky, the mascot.
Mm-hmm. It's a devil, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a devil with a pitchfork.
Yeah.
He already had it existed.
Well, it's a guy in a devil suit.
Yeah,
I should say.
Correct. Yeah. When he was in Vegas and got drunk, he got his Instagram and social media handle tattooed under it, which is Arizona State related. I'm not going to dox him. I'm not going to say what it was, but he got his Arizona State themed social media name and tattooed it under Sparky the mascot, bro. That's like me getting FearTheBeardo tattooed on me.
Things we do in our youth that we come to regret.
Hey, he's a great guy. Fun guy, cool guy, one of my good friends and everything, but
Isn't Arizona State like synonymous with just like boozers and whores?
Party school, STDs. Yeah. I'd love to go to Arizona State. Sounds like a great time.
Let's go. We'll live stream it. Let's go to college.
Let's go to college. Bro Science goes to college. What a mistake that would be. Taker with a $5 says, Xwing, search the Archcast Lady Ballers. The second result is a thumbnail featuring Princess Beardo making a black woman sob. It's hashtag ma'am or hashtag it's ma'am. We looked at this on Sports Wars yesterday, Taker.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. And to be totally honest with you, I don't want Archcast Lady Ballers in my search history when I die.
Thank you, Taker, for the $5. Wiley Dave with a 36 month says they are doing it all over the country. Open your eyes.
What's up, Wiley?
Oh, the flock cameras. Yes. Yeah. The flock cameras are everywhere.
That dude. So even the UK, who usually sits down and takes it well, they're cutting those fuckers down. You think that's going to fly in America?
Yeah. Well, it's happening, and there's not much what are we doing about it?
Down.
They are.
They're taking sawzalls and they're cutting them down. They're not just cutting the camera off. They're cutting the whole pole. They're just cutting the pole and letting the camera fall. I love it, dude.
Good. Yeah, dude. That shit's fucking evasive as shit. Thank you, Wiley Dave, for the 36 months. X-Ray Chief with a 5 says it was arson. They caught the guy and he confessed.
Good.
Thank you.
Stick him under the jail.
For the update, X-Ray Chief. SBZ with a 2 says, where's Ray? Where's Ray?
Not in the park.
Not in the theme park. Or not in the
area.
The area, yeah. Mad Frog with a 1 and 9 says, known scumbag equals scoundrel. You're damn right.
Yeah.
You're damn right. Thank you, Mad Frog. Magnum Norris, who's been killing it today with a $5, says Ray was at Bushy's. Thank you, Magnum Norris, for the 5. Polish Prince with a $10. Beardo, it was great to see you again at the FNT Vegas. Next day, I went to the strip to eat In-N-Out Animal Style versus Whataburger. Verdict, 1 Culver's. Verdict is number 1 Culver's. I don't have a problem with that. Number 2, Whataburger.
Whataburger shouldn't even
and
be on
then
the
3
list.
In-N-Out. He said big difference with Animal Style, dude.
I'm okay with Culver's and In-N-Out being in juxtaposition, right?
Yes.
The light side and the dark. Those two,
Yes.
that's fine because that's a regional difference, right? Whataburger?
Whataburger in your top 3 is crazy. I don't know if Whataburger's in my top 5.
Dude, like it would make more sense to say like Carl's Jr. at that point should be up there.
Thank you. I put Carl's Jr. above Whataburger.
Not Hardee's though. Carl's Jr.
It has to be Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. is definitely better than Whataburger's. I put In-N-Out 1, Culver's 2, and then varies in there.
Pick and
Carl's
choose
Jr.,
whatever you want for 3. Yeah.
Freddy's, Five Guys, and stuff. Whataburger's in that Burger
That's like
King's.
low tier, dude.
Dude, Whataburger's in like it's in the same range as your Sonic Burger, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. That's where Whataburger lies.
Yeah, low tier, low effort shit missile. Yeah. You know what I'm craving right now?
Sorry, Polish Prince. I don't know what happened to you, man, but your list is wrong, brother.
I'm craving White Castle again.
Ooh.
I haven't had White Castle in a long. I'm craving a 4 a.m. I can't taste this because I've had too many beers. White Castle trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Polish Prince, for the
Even
10.
though I'm not drinking anymore, but
you were just saying you wanted to watch Apocalypto play darts and have a few beers.
You can have the beers. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm cutting back too.
Yeah.
Although this weekend I did have
if you pick
my fair share.
You pick a couple days every couple months. You have fun.
I was on
throw
vacation.
Some darts, drink some beers. Yeah,
I was on vacation, man.
I get a makeup day because you were on vacation. How about that?
That's right. We can do that. Yeah. Jake Stanley with a 5 says, "Gotta go. Great stream as always, boys. Cheers." Thank you, Jake Stanley.
Shout out Blue Blaze.
Thank you for the $5. Beardo and Xwing go to White Castle.
Yeah,
somebody said that.
Could be a movie.
It could be. Could be. Mad Frog with a $5 says Drake is barking for goth girls. Xwing acts like he's 50.
With the amount of shit I've done in my life, I should be 50.
Used to ride bulls.
Internally, I'm 50.
Drake barking for goth chicks. I saw that, and everyone was like, "She's a catfish," because she used to be a streamer, and sometimes she streams not in the goth getup. And Drake got catfish, dude, and he was barking. They were doing like this first date social media fucking stream or vlog of Drake meeting this goth chick, and she was like, "Bark for me," and he did, dude. And she's like this fucking fat catfish, bro.
So Drake's we already knew that, but Drake's a cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mad Frog. Struck by lightning too.
Tectone's
Thank you for the
X.
5. That was Tectone's X. That was Tectone's X.
I hope that's true.
Whoa,
I
no
hope
way.
That's true. I so hope that's true. We were just up in Toronto, dude, and I'm driving around, and I was like, "So who's famous here?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, Drake." And I'm like, "Isn't that half black dude who used to act like he was disabled in that teenage drama show?"
Yeah.
And then he was like a wheelchair kid in Degrassi.
Yep.
How are you going to act like a tough rapper after that, dude?
He's a thug.
Nobody's buying it, dude. Nobody's buying it.
That's Tectone's X. Hey, well, I'll respect the Tectone. I like Tectone. We met Tectone on stream with Tectone.
Yeah, he was fun.
He's a cool dude. I didn't know that was his ex, but I mean, hey, there's a reason why she's his ex. So there's a reason.
That's funny.
Goody64 with the 2 says, "Did you get that deck of cards I sent you, Beardo? Deck of cards. Did I get the deck of cards I sent you, Beardo?"
Drake's real name is Aubrey.
Is it really?
I hope that's true too.
Oh no. I don't think I got a deck of cards from you, Goody. I might have to check the P.O. box. I'll check the P.O. box in the next couple of days. It might be there. Because I don't believe I got a deck of cards. Thank you, Goody, for the 2. Bro Island Glory Hole with the 2 says, Beardo, my favorite thing is no women. Me. I know. I like to have some peace.
Peace.
I like to have some peace, man.
If you can find a woman who brings you peace, lottery.
Yep. Jason Nelson with the 2 says, miss you on Tuesday night's main event. Ryan's sick, so you may be a busy boy. Ryan's sick.
Was Ryan out there for Vegas?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, nice.
I hung out with Ryan. We did the so are you familiar with Area 15? It's like a kind of, I don't know, it's a compound of just activities.
I know the other one.
Area 51, yes. Yeah. But this is Area 15, and it's like this compound of just like activities for like young adults, like 20 to 30-year-old people. And it's like they got arcades, bars, restaurants, like dance floors. They put on like raves and stuff. They do the silent raves where they're not playing any music outside, but they wear the headphones and everyone's just bopping around. They have a John Wick experience, and then there's a John Wick experience.
What is the John Wick experience?
We don't know. We didn't do it. But
do I get to just like murder 100 people in an hour time frame?
I don't know.
What's the
I don't
John
know.
Wick experience?
I was intrigued. I was just like you, man. I was intrigued, but we didn't do that. We did the Universal Halloween Horror Nights actually has a year-round thing in this complex, and they have 4 haunted houses in there. But the cool thing was it was all Resident Evil themed.
Oh, that's sick. Was it per game or what?
It was the first 3. So it was like you had Jill Valentine running around.
Was 2 the best?
Well, no. So the haunted houses weren't Resident Evil themed, but but when you're in the place, just hanging out by like the bars and the restaurants and stuff, like that was all Resident Evil themed. But then you can go and stand in lines for the different haunted houses. Those were not Resident Evil themed, those houses. But the complex that we were in, it was all indoors, was all Resident Evil themed. So you had Leon and Claire, Ada, Nemesis was walking around.
Live actors?
Yeah, real people.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, cast members. Yep. It was pretty sick. So we were there. And like when you're at the bar or the restaurant, all of the drinks and the food items on the menu are Resident Evil themed.
Oh, you get like the green herb, the yellow herb.
Yeah, well, so like there's sandwich and it's called a Jill sandwich.
Oh, that's not as creative as I thought.
Or it's like the T virus vodka, fucking whatever, T virus, a progenitor virus drink, stuff like that.
So what I was kind of hoping to hear here, because they do it in Nevada, they did it in Reno. It's awesome, dude. They have like haunted corn maze adventures, but they hire like 500 actors and they put them in padded vests, and it's a zombie experience. So you're rolling through the cornfield with a paintball gun with red paintballs in it.
Oh shit.
And the actors like come out of the cornfield and you shoot them with paintballs. So it's like a full-blown zombie shoot-'em-up experience IRL in a haunted cornfield. And so I was hoping that was what John Wick was going to be. It was like
maybe
Baba Yaga. You know what I mean? Like
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, get in there and like
the boogeyman. No,
yeah.
John Wick is who you hired to kill the fucking boogeyman.
Oh, you killed his dog, huh?
You killed his dog. You're dead to me. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, only John Leguizamo I respect.
Yeah. Margaret Riggle with a 5 says, Xwing, don't you think that your destiny could be that you're surrounded by beautiful women? It's not bad.
I made a covenant to God. I'm surrounded by the only beautiful woman I'll ever need, and that's
there you
my
go.
wife.
Well,
and my beautiful daughter
and your daughter. That's what she meant by beautiful women, plural.
That is my destiny.
Wife. Yeah,
and fulfilled.
Destiny fulfilled. You can you can sit and look upon a peaceful universe like Thanos at the end of Infinity War.
The work is done.
The work is done. You can retire. Kiwi Classic with it too. Kia ora, fellas. Great to see you both. Thank you, Kiwi Classic.
Shout out, Kiwi.
Thank you very much.
She's drawn me a P-47.
I know. You told me. I'm excited. I'm excited to see that,
dude.
Taker with it too says bigger QB bust, Trey Lance or Anthony Richardson. Oh. They're both up there. They're both up. I might go Trey Lance, just because
I'd put RG3 up there.
No, it's just Trey Lance or Anthony Richardson.
I know. I'm just saying I'd put him on the list.
RG3 had like 2 or 3 good years. It's just injuries, man. Injuries ruined RG3's career. But out of these two, I might go Trey Lance, bigger bust than Anthony Richardson.
I would pick Lance over Richardson.
Yeah, what the Niners gave up to trade up to get Trey Lance and then wound up drafting Brock Purdy in the same draft.
Yeah.
Like that's tough. And then
Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the draft winds up being your starter over the guy that you traded up for in the first round. That's tough.
And now you're paying him millions.
Yeah, that's tough. Thank you, Taker, for the 2. All right, boys, we are all caught up on Super Chats. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Solid show, man.
Hey, Beardo.
Yeah.
You got 400 plus people watching Bro Science today.
Look at that.
And you know what's kind of cool? This felt like old times. You remember when, back in the day, it was us, It
was just us when Dan quit. When Dan quit on us.
Dan left us
to
die alone.
Dan got a girlfriend and was like, hey, boys, can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I have to have sex on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock.
Wednesdays, 4 o'clock sharp is when I get naked and have sexy time. Yeah. They're like, okay, all right.
Can't blame the guy.
You know what I mean? Just conflicting schedules at that point.
That's just what it was.
Yeah. No, dude, this was a great show today. Shout out to the chat, mods, members, lurkers, everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, Xwing, do you like Yu-Gi-Oh?
That better not become a thing, dude.
Hey, Xwing, do you like Yu-Gi-Oh? We'll see. All right, boys. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it there. We are going to be live tonight playing Mario Kart 8. Not Mario Kart World, Mario Kart 8 tonight on Geeks and Gamers Play. Are you going to be there?
No, I got to rip apart my truck. I'm putting a new stereo system in tonight.
Okay.
So
busy. We're playing Mario Kart 8 tonight over on Geeks and Gamers Play. That'll be here in just a few hours. But thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for the super chat, supporting all the generosity and the donations. You guys are the best. It's good to be back. Good to be back here. I'll be live streaming more, probably Assassin's Creed this weekend. I want to beat that game soon because I want to, not that I'm over it, not that I'm not liking it. I'm really enjoying it.
Have you seen the ending yet?
I want to, no. Don't spoil nothing. No.
You're
going
to love it.
I'm loving the game, but I also want to play something new. I want to get out there.
Time to move on.
Do something. But I've been loving Assassin's Creed, so. Anyways, boys, I'll be live at some point this weekend. Check out Xwing 5. Xwing, what do you got going on?
So I finally figured out how to stream the VR air combat missions. I'm gonna probably do another one of the combat missions soon, and then Friday Xcast. It's coming back. Last Friday we kind of did a mess around thing, but this Friday Xcast
do the mess
will be
around. Mess around.
And dude, I have backloaded some content over the past 2 weeks, so it's going to be a fiery Xcast this Friday. So come over, join us. It's me, it's Beardo, the real Joe Rosie, and King's Advisors. Friday is going to be a fun and spicy night.
Yes, sir. Xcast Friday night. You guys have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. It is hump day, so keep humping your way throughout the week. Hump your way out through the weekend, and we'll see you guys next week for Bro Science episode 119. But until then, let me leave you with this. The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both usually right. Don't be fat. Don't be gay. Go to the gym. Lift heavy things. And if you are fat, starve yourself. We will be back next week for Bro Science episode 119. But until then, Bro Science. Yeah! Yeah!
In a world where protein shakes have oat milk, where every meeting starts with feelings, and where someone, somewhere, is explaining masculinity with makeup on. 3 men said, yeah, we're gonna need a bigger grill.
Son of a bitch.
And that's it, boys. $500 easy. Let's go!
This is the end for you, my master.
Can you finger bust, please?
Oh, the times that I've heard that.
3 men, 3 microphones, 0 professional credentials. This is Bro Science.